What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion. This is Ready to Geek. Zach will be here shortly as he's in the chat. But what's up, Zach Potato? Or Zach the Potato? How you doing? So Dallas gets the first points of the game, and as they as everybody runs back on defense or offense for the Wolves, nobody comes back to get the ball, so they have to waste a timeout in the first 10 seconds of the game. Now Cat with a little fader misses the shot. Luka misses. It's gonna be a reach-in foul by Kyrie Irving. Oh, and like Zach said, don't forget to hit that like button. Yeah, the earlier the better. Hit as soon as you come in. Don't even worry about it. Don't think about it. Just do it. Work on a poll right now while they shoot the free throws. He's only one free throw made by Edwards. Conley drives with the floater, gets the floater to go. No contesting in the middle of the field or the court. Actually, it's for Luka. Can you guys hear me okay? Am I low, loud? Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Luka hits a big time three. Cat, fader, I go out of bounds. Bounce off the front of the rim. Rebound, PJ Washington. Quick bounce to Gafford. Gafford back to Washington. Washington for three. Short. Minnesota's ball. How is that not a foul? Cat for three, no good. Rebound, Luka. Luka passes it. It's straight to Conley's hands. Three to Cat. Gobert throws it up. So just to catch up on the score, it's 7-6 right now. Kyrie, very interesting fader, but chose not to use the backboard this time, and it doesn't go in. Edwards drives, Euro goes up, gets the foul call. I'm gonna be honest with you, that wasn't a foul. They both went up at the same time. They both kind of glide next to each other, but it was not a foul. Audio's good. Thank you so much. He said, did y'all see Reggie Miller and Draymond getting into it because he said prime Steph and Clay is better backcourt than Luka and Kyrie? No, I didn't see it, but I'm going to say prime. Yeah, they are. Rudy gets the rebound from the missed free throw. To Cat. Cat cannot make the shot. Goes out of bounds. Will be Dallas ball. Boy, I can't wait to eat this sandwich when I get home. It's not even comparable until they win a couple of championships together. There you go. I couldn't have said it better. I understand Reddy trying to have this, conversation, but it's not a competition. PJ gets it stolen by Conley. Gobert is getting away with a lot of fouls right now. Cat forgoes, drives. Oh my God. They letting go. They letting Gobert run all kind of moving screens. Luka does not look good, to be honest with you. They showing him from the timeout, and he's definitely in pain. So how does Cat miss that big as hell? Yeah, I agree, Andre. How does he miss that right there? You said it didn't sound good. What didn't sound good? What I say? What I say? Refs got Minnesota. Man, I think so too, bro. The way Gobert has pushed 3 players since I've sat down and watched it. He pushed three players. He's done 2 moving screens, and that's not none of them called. After the free throws, both fall. Got a reach and foul on either Edwards. Yeah, it's gonna be on Edwards. I thought it was a moving screen at first by Cat, but they're gonna call a reach and foul on Edwards, which I think the moving screen was actually an actual foul. A lot of ball movement for Dallas. Kyrie guarded by Edwards again. Drives to the paint, floater. Too short, but tips it to Washington. Washington to Lively. Lively to Washington to Jones. Jones with the dunk, the 2-hand jam. Thrown down bottom to Cat. Cat drives. We'll get the foul and the goaltending. So, count the 2. Yeah, Lively with it does when you see the rebound. I mean the replay. Lively does actually hit the ball after it hits the backboard, so it's a good call actually. Wolves already in the bonus. Who would have thought? So early. Luka gets a reach-in foul. First foul by Towns. Inbound to Lively. Lively to Luka. Luka throws it up and one. Gets another foul against Cat. I don't really necessarily think that was a foul. It's the flop by Luka that gets it. And they're laughing, they're smiling, and talking to each other, so they both know. They know where it is. Yeah, they both land in the same spot, and he jumps back, and that's the only reason they call it. It's the action of the fadeaway. Just saw they have a new South Park episode where Cartman takes Zoe pick to lose weight. Oh, Zoempic. That's funny. The Ozempic, whatever it's called. After the free throws and the and one, tie game again. Reed wide open. That's a blown assignment by Luka. 3 is good in the corner. Luka drives. Step back 3. Got it. Tie game again. Excuse me. Autocorrect was messing. So bad. Conley. This backdoor, Lively not paying attention. Kyrie guarded by Reed. Drives to the paint. Get reads off his feet. And easy two. Tie game again. Cat on the bench after the 2 fouls early. Gobert to Edwards. Edwards drives. Euro step past Lively. Easy two right there. Jones, guarded by Conley, gets it to Live. Lively to Luka. Luka, guarded by McDaniels. 6 seconds. Got to do something. 4. Step back. About 20 feet out. No good. Rebound Edwards. 19-17. 5:43. Edwards drives to the 3-point line. Jumps. Nice long shot, but no good. Jones is going to drive. Gets blocked by Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Guarded by Kyrie. Easy two. I don't know what Jones thought he was doing. That did not make any sense. You saw you guys doing double? No, we're not doing double here. No, sir. No doubleheader tonight. And I think the game is the same time. Isn't it happening right now? Did you get a message, Trey? I sent you a message yesterday. Said no, it starts at 10. No, we got some video. We got some videos to record. But it's still early in the WNBA season, so we got plenty of games to catch. Oh, it starts at 9. That time, I know when me and Zach looked at the other day, that time said 7:30. I swear it said 7:30. He said, "Of course I'm catching every light because they don't want you to eat." Mm-hmm. I did. It was good. They went to double overtime. What up, Simran? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel, sir. You said who's gonna win? Mm-hmm. I have no idea. Yeah. It was crazy, Zach. Hockey commentators are pretty funny. Luka cross court to Green. Green to Jones. Jones short. Alexander Walker gets the read. Read to Edwards. Edwards guarded by Jones Jr. Pass to Reed. Reed on the baseline. Gets stripped. Hardy blocked, but Lively picks it up. Easy dunk. So you said, okay, I'm resending the link. Should I put money on Dallas? What's up, Levels Motivation? Levels Motivation is Zach. Who's gonna win? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I kind of think Dallas will still pull it out, but I mean, who really knows? Hardy for 3 for Dallas. What Alexander Walker forgoes a layup and passes out for Edwards to get the rock to shoot a 3. No good. Luka. 3:38 to go in the first quarter. Gets the screen by Lively. Hardy for 3. No good. Gets a quick foul by Green. We'll be headed to the bench again. What happened? What happened, Zach? Why'd you time out Stream Melons? What happened? Is Zach fine today? Where he went? Simran, the Levels Motivation, that is Zach. Zach is on his way back here now. Makes two free throws. Jones gets across half court. Gets it to Gafford. Gafford gets it to Kyrie. Kyrie gets blocked by McDaniels. Should have been a foul, too. Reed for 3. Alexander gets away with a heavy travel. Gafford gets it to Kyrie. Kyrie drives. Gets it to Gafford with the alley over Edwards and Gobert for 2. Every time Gobert goes to the drop, they're going to get an alley-oop. That's what they're planning to do every time. Jones Jr. guarding Edwards. Edwards drives through traffic. Gets to the goal. Gets his own miss. Passes it out to McDaniels. McDaniels get blocked. Pass up Gafford. Gafford to Green. Green to Kyrie. Kyrie, Euro off the glass. It's good to go. Kyrie with the in and out stop and go right in front of 2 defenders to get them both frozen in traffic was beautiful. McDaniels driving. Ball gets stolen by Kyrie. Long pass to Green. Green to Edwards. Should be, they're going to say it's off of Dallas, but I think it was actually off of Naz Reid. I send to you that is still linked to W. Okay. All right. Minnesota pulls the ball, brings the ball up. Green. I like Green because right now Green is coming out and he's pushing, and the refs aren't calling anything. So it's like, okay, if they're not gonna call it both ways, then okay. Edwards with the big three as Gobert hits the turf. Kyrie misses the one-hand lay. Naz Reid with the full drive. We'll get fouled by Gafford. I think on that drive by Reid, he might have hurt his hand. But he stays in the game. Edwards misses the shot. But Gafford gets the rebound, gets it off to Kyrie. Kyrie cross-court pass to Hardy. Hardy gets fouled by Naz Reid, but no call. Gets pushed out of bounds. See, and that's what I mean. If you listen to what Reggie Miller said, he said Jaden Hardy has to understand he's not going to get that call in the playoffs. It doesn't matter who it is. A foul is a foul. I don't like those type of. That's an excuse for bad refereeing. Kyle Anderson throws the alley to Gobert. Gobert does not jump. And a off-ball foul by Gobert. Gafford's trying to run away from after the rebound gets gathered, and Gobert wouldn't let him run. I hear you now. Yeah, I didn't have it open because it sometimes slows me down. All right, you're up, and your mic is hot, sir.
What up? What up? Yeah, I the sandwich open, man. This stuff smells so good. Oh yeah. I'll put some pesto on it too this time.
So they put the Gobert foul on Kyle Anderson, who was nowhere near when the foul took place. Kyle Anderson was on the other side of the court when the foul took place, but they gave it to Kyle Anderson anyways. Washington misses both free throws. Good job. Then they're going to give a foul on the missed free throw, but there was no foul. Anderson grabs the rebound one-handed, kind of flails. PJ Washington backs off, and they call a foul. So we're already not. It's already not getting a truly fair whistle. Minnesota already at 3 free throw attempts in this game. There's going to be a lane violation by Kyle Anderson. That's weird. You normally don't get a call on a free throw shooter. What up, Samuel? Say it might be for 24 hours. Just check your email. It will say. Okay. Yeah, when I checked it, it didn't say no time, but when I clicked on the button, it was invalid. Mavs inbound.
Head coach going crazy from the back.
19 seconds left. Gobert with the steal.
The steal.
Anderson
held onto the ball.
Yeah, he did. Reid drives.
Oh, that was bad. Man,
That's off a Reid, I believe. Yeah, it's off a Reid. Hits Reid's leg.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely off Minnesota. What is going on?
It hit both Minnesota players' legs and then went out of bounds.
What up, Sam?
I'm about to say that's okay. Anderson went to the bench. I'm about to say that's 6 people. Okay.
Said, what I get to eat? Oh, wow. He actually baked it in.
Yeah, you did.
I just got me a little sandwich from my favorite sandwich place, Which. They put banana peppers on it, which I'm not mad about, but I didn't ask for it. And it makes me wonder what they're missing on it. They're missing my chips. That's what they're missing. They didn't put my damn chips on there. Bastards.
What up, Nate? Nyan? Welcome.
Water? Is my mic not coming through good? It was doing some weird stuff when I first turned on the computer. He said it sounds like I'm underwater. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it does sound like that. I don't know why.
Sounds it. In my earpiece, it don't sound like you underwater.
No, it don't sound like that. Okay. Said Subway? No, not Subway. Subway's ass.
Nobody goes to Subway anymore after they got rid of $5.
Yeah,
that's gonna be the demise.
Now I got $5 cookies. How am I gonna do that?
Did you say $5 cookies?
Yeah.
India will play a warm-up match against Bangladesh on June 1st in New York. Oh yeah, that's what's up. That's pretty cool. Will it be televised or not, or just some that's for the locals? I'm assuming it will be televised, but
there's a couple warm-up games. We got it. Why the heck did my we have I know the US has 2 more practice matches coming up as well. I can't remember who they play though. They play like the 30th and the 27th maybe.
They play like it's like 4 or 5. Well, not 5, but it was like 4 matches versus the same team for a while.
Yeah, I think it's the best of 3, is what Arrow told me. Said it will be televised. Okay. US put T20I International, not warm. I think so. Maybe that's what it is. I thought I read somewhere that they had a warm-up matches coming up. I couldn't remember though. So guys, what is the whole story with the guy from Nepal? Like, I went and read the story about it because like Nepal people are like going crazy right now. They're saying that we're trying to cheat and like all kind of different stuff like that because we wouldn't let the player come to the States.
So they couldn't they didn't let a player come to the States?
They denied him his visa. So for the last 2 years, he's been going through a sexual assault case. He was acquitted.
That's like, okay, yeah.
He was acquitted in like February or January, something like that, by Nepal's courts or whatever. And they're still denying him his entry.
Yeah.
And I was like trying to explain to them, I was like, look, he might be legally cleared now in Nepal, but that doesn't mean that they can want to risk him coming in and he just happened to win the fight. They also might not trust Nepal's system. And where he did it at was in another country that he went to for a cricket event. So it's like, like, sorry, dude.
Which
like,
makes sense why they would. Yeah,
right.
that makes sense why they wouldn't allow that. That definitely makes plenty of sense.
It's not like, you understand, like,
think past the sport and think about the repercussions if he does something again.
Right.
Because that could end the relationship of that sport being in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
Lively hits the first free throw. So eventually he was proven not guilty, but USA did not give him his visa, and the Nepal player Sandeep didn't go to the U.S. visa due to his case in which he declared innocent. Yeah, I mean, I definitely understand. I understand the issue with it, but at the same time, you have to understand it from the point of view of the United States and also from the league that's trying to do something in the U.S. They don't want their first situations to deal with a cantankerous case such as that. So if he comes back, he comes here, and if anything remotely close to that happens, then it ruins that whole relationship.
It is unfortunate.
Nyan says Drake
don't
live
get
in
me
the
wrong.
USA.
That's what I was telling.
Yeah, but see,
good.
But Nyan, what you're saying, yes, there's accusations, but there hasn't been a court case, and there hasn't been any proof of what's happened. So, clown face or not, it doesn't fit the situation.
And isn't he a citizen of the United States?
And he's not a U.S. citizen, so he can easily get revoked. I don't know if he's a U.S. citizen. I have no idea.
I'm not sure either. That's what I was asking. Because, like,
I know he's technically Canadian. What's good, Ann?
Yeah, because I was telling the person the thing. It's like, trust me, I understand that it sucks, right? Like, that it is unfortunate. I was like, but you got to look at it from the different point of views. Like, he was ruled innocent, but because of the scenario, how it happened, where it happened, it's like the last thing you want is something like that to happen again on accident, or or him to get called out on doing something and be, even as he's proven innocent again, goes through 2 years. That ruins a lot of things that they're trying to build out here.
Yeah. Like, my question is, do you rather them build something with no real incidents or allow somebody in where it possibly can happen again? And if it does happen, then it ruins all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So that same thing happens with Sri Lanka cricketer in Australia in 2022 World Cup. He also faced rape charges. Yeah, so you got to just it's one of those things you got to be careful, man. And the sport itself has to be careful. Because if they want to expand it to the U.S., they got to come in with the right mindset, but also the right situation, and not be upset because the USA doesn't want to allow him in. It's just it's just a situation that's crappy.
I mean, things like that happen whenever there's international events. I mean, they had a lot of that stuff that happened with China whenever they had the Beijing Olympics and stuff like that. It's just in Tokyo Olympics, it's all part of it.
Yeah.
All governments have their own different types of laws and stuff. And the one guy, he's trying to make it feel like they're trying to cheat Nepal. It's like, no, that it's not about cricket. It has nothing to do with cricket. Saran, so I said that USA versus Pakistan is going to be very tight. Could have expected upset. I know, man. That was the game I really wanted to go to because we figured it'd be a good matchup. But it was on a Thursday, and I'd have to take off 3 days. Well, yeah, at least 3 days of work.
Yeah, that's not something can do just on a whim.
Yeah. Ooh.
Splash.
Oh, it froze for you. What's good with you, Ann?
Yeah, it froze before, like on the last free throw.
Trey said Canada just removed his green card. How can they remove his green card when he's from Canada, Trey? You mean that US just got rid of it? Unless I don't understand how all that stuff works, but that confuses me.
You said Canada just removed his green card? Yeah, I don't know.
Says Shirley, I'm just saying about the business perspective.
Reed, open again from the corner.
There it is.
This stays open from the corner.
How y'all doing? Hi, doing good tonight? Doing well, man. Ann, how about yourself? I just got back from my little road trip. I got my so the cruise, man, dude, it's more than what I thought. I thought it was just gonna be like a 3-day cruise. No, bro, it's a 7-day cruise, and you can pick to dock out of wherever you want. Like anywhere. You can go, like if you want to travel to go dock out of New York to have a different experience, like to go to different places, you could do that, or to Miami or Galveston or New Orleans. Like you can pick where you want to dock out of. And it's a 7-day cruise on April 27th next year. And you just got to book it by the end of the summer. Oh, okay. And then this is the speaker I got. Look how ridiculous this thing is, bro. Funny. It's like $100 speaker. I looked it up and I was like, oh damn. I was like, I wasn't even expecting to get this. I actually went out there, even if we decided not to go on the trip for some reason, at least I got a speaker now.
Yeah, true.
Got me a little mic. Probably like one of the cool, like
yeah,
the
it's pretty amazing. Yeah. What are you about to say?
I was gonna say, probably the one cool thing about like casinos, like just go and gamble every now and then, you get some free stuff. Like I mean, I didn't even gamble, but like $30 the last time I went, and I got all this.
India versus pack ticket price $2,500 American dollar. That's a joke by ICC.
It wasn't that high.
Wait, them tickets is definitely high.
Unless that changed, because I looked at it yesterday.
To do well, eventually win. But viewership and money matters, and that's why all these things are happening. I mean, not necessarily that's why things are happening. It's a legality thing. Seats are limited. Yes, seats are. Yeah, seats are. I guess you could say yes. They are limited.
I looked at the prices for the India-Pakistan game. It wasn't $2,000. I don't know where that $2,000 number's at. Now there are some that are that price. Like that might be the average price, but the cheapest was like $1,000 and two.
It could be a thing for people that's coming over too. If they're buying from a different website that's outside of the United States. They could be getting hit.
Yeah, because I looked at SeatGeek just out of curiosity. It was 1,001.
So it looks like the Timberwolves has wised up a little bit, yeah. But I mean, to be honest, from the start of the game, they got into the bonus really fast. They've already shot, I think, like 13 free throws. Compared to last game, they shot like 16. So, it's definitely a lot going on. Pass down bottom to Washington. Gets a up and under Nasri.
Damn, what are you talking about? K price of what?
48-35. Conley drives to Anderson. Anderson up and under. Over Lively. This ain't wild. Just a simple up and under. Lucas' pass is knocked out of bounds by Cat.
Oh yeah, 25 for premium seats. Okay, that probably is accurate. I did see some for 2,000, but the cheapest were 1,000. And like even the highest ain't bad seats, like because it's not that big of a stadium.
Hardaway misses the three. Kyrie gets the rebound.
Yeah, good finish.
Washington sidesteps Reed. Anderson, floater, good.
Oh, the NHL game? I got you.
37-52. Luka drives to the paint. Lively rebound, gets pushed out to Hardaway. Hardaway drives. It's going to be a foul, or I don't really know if there's a true foul, but they call the foul. It's going to go to Conley. Good.
I wonder if it stays spread out like this. Will we see Luka take a break at some point? He looks like he's hurting right now, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he is hurting. He actually left the game early and went to the locker room for a minute and came back.
If my memory's correct, the World Cup or FIFA is going to be coming to New York City in a year or two. It's 2027, I believe, is when it comes here. We got Paris, and then it comes to us after that. I think it's 2027.
Hardaway missed the first free throw.
Okay, 2028. Sorry, I was a year off.
God, dog, bro. Yo, trash from the free throw line.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that too. And I'm gonna try to go to as many events as I possibly can.
Anderson
I might have to
pass to Conley.
I might have to take
blows the shot.
I might have to take a month off.
Ball goes out of bounds, remains for Mavs.
Hoping that I am working at a plant by then. I might have to just take my whole month vacation in one go, and just go get me a spot up in Texas where there's going to be events being held at, and just stay there for the month.
So you don't want to waste all your time. You might need it.
Nah.
Okay. Towns misses the 3-pointer. Kyrie drive behind the back, step back, gets it to Luka. Luka passes Anderson, drives, look for the foul, no call. Shot does not drop, of course. I think he actually did get fouled. He slapped his right arm. Edwards drives around the screen, shot is up, and it's good.
Nan says, if India qualifies for the semifinals, we'll play the second semifinal no matter what our position in points table.
Kyrie for 3.
All these things happening just so Indian can watch the game in the evening.
Gafford misses the putback. How do you not dunk that? That doesn't make no sense. Edwards.
Yeah, 2026 World Cup will be hosted by USA and Mexico and more.
I think that's take foul because I don't think he went for the ball. Did he go for the ball? Let's see. No,
Jesus Christ.
He just hit him in the stomach. And that's Luka, the kind of fouls he did.
I'm slapping him silly, bro. It's like you didn't even just give a take foul. You just punched him in the stomach.
Punch him in the stomach. No, he got all kind of.
They lucky he's hurt. I guarantee
Yeah.
that wouldn't have just went so smoothly like that.
I'm sorry, I can't be a teammate. Somebody seeing it happen. If I'm Gafford, I'm going with the Go-Birds. Like next time I see that, I'm laying your ass out in the court.
Right. Exactly. Oh.
PJ with the reach-in foul. 2 on there, but that's a makeup
Richard?
call. That's a makeup call right there.
Any chance that Dallas makes a comeback? I mean, there's always a chance. There's a lot of basketball to play.
It's still early. Yeah, it's still early.
20 points don't mean nothing in today's NBA.
Where did PJ Washington come from? I forgot what team he was on before. Said not surprised it would be in 2027 because in Paris summer. Yeah, Olympics takes priority. Was it Charlotte? You might be right. Both free throws dropped. Oh, he's from Texas too? So he's actually probably a Mavs fan.
Look.
Edwards, guarded by Jones.
Oh, no. No, he's only played... Oh, wait, never mind.
Long three, no good. Gobert with another steal.
Yeah, he played for Charlotte. And then...
Kyrie guarding Edwards.
Yeah, he played for Charlotte.
McDaniels misses the jumper. Luka drives, step back, a little bit too hard. Rebound, Cat gets it to Anderson. Anderson guarded by Jones Jr. Hands off to Cat. Cat drives. Gobert with the putback.
You can catch. Yo.
Dallas gets this standing around watching.
Uncle Jerry in the building. What's up, Jerry? How you doing, brother? Simran said, by the way, loved your last video. Well, I appreciate that, man. It was actually really cool. We actually filmed it twice. So we filmed it one time, and I didn't have the audio recording. So that was our second go at it. So we got to practice. Nyan says, Saudi Prince wants to buy some percentage in the IPL, so he values IPL to $30 billion. Them Saudis said they don't care, bro. They have money trees. That's what I'm convinced. The Saudis have found the money tree and they're hoarding it to themselves.
Not money tree, just oil.
Just oil. That's the fertilizer for the money tree.
They produce 1 million barrels a day. They got plenty of money. NHL ice game set price $235 at Nashville, Tennessee, 2024-2025.
That's not too bad for Eastern conference game.
See, by the way, left last game stream my video. Any chance Warriors may come back from what do you mean to be in the playoffs to a title? What exactly you're speaking about to come back for what? What up, Mozzie? Says is it American football? What'd you say beforehand? What are you referring to, Nyan or Nan? Is it American football? What are you referring to? Say American football fan through and through. Say they just want everything that's trending. That could be true too. Just making a quick buck. Tomorrow, Indian team landed in NYC. That's what's up. I wish them safe travels. Money is no object to the Saudis. That I do believe. Just from my college experience, I do believe that. I have a few friends in college that money was not an object. They would rent Ferraris on the weekend.
Jesus Christ, dude.
He said, think he means the Warriors come back from the toilet. You act like your team is that much better. Your team will be in the bottom of the rankings in the West. Trust me. We'd be top 3 in the East. Mozzie. We'd be top 3 East. I guarantee you that.
At Uzi.
He's not getting complacent, Andre. He's hurt. He's not getting complacent. He's hurt. So there's a joke about Pakistan team going into India that might hurt Americans. What do you said that might hurt Americans? Okay. What up, Skylar? Waking up from a nap and realizing it's dark outside. That means you went to sleep. You didn't take a nap. You went to sleep.
Because of the war. That's what they meant.
Oh no, he definitely getting beat up.
Yeah,
and the bad thing about it, he's not really getting the calls like he should be.
Yeah. Ooh.
He really got beat up in the previous series. He should have been to the line so much in the previous series because they were.
Oh, absolutely.
And it was obvious. It was very obvious. Say love you, Doc. Love you too. But you know I'm telling the truth. That's why you didn't say nothing back. Jimmy Butler couldn't save you in the West. He couldn't. He wouldn't save you in the West. Trust me. You know that. It's a request to Pat Cricket team. We don't want another 9-1. Yeah, we definitely don't want that. Yeah, Lou Dort was throwing. Oh yeah, he was throwing bows like he was in a Ludacris video. Every other team will land in New York airport, and there's Pakistan team. I had a rough night last night, so I was slumped. Yeah, you was knocked.
Oh. Yeah, she woke up at 3 a.m. Oh, she woke up at 3 a.m. because of her AC went out.
Oh, that sucks. Luka turnaround jumper, no good. That's the worst, especially with the heat that's coming right now. Said,
oh yeah, dude.
Jimmy beating everyone but Jokic. No, he's not even beating the Lakers. Jimmy's not beating the Lakers. He's not beating the Lakers. They not beating Minnesota. They're not beating Dallas. They're not beating the Warriors. They're not beating the Pelicans. Like, stop it. You said request the FBI to check luggage of Pakistan teams. I guarantee you, everybody's coming in from anywhere else outside of the United States. Everything's being checked thoroughly. It's called customs. They do it automatically.
He's saying that's one of the jokes that's being thrown around.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just replying to it as a conversation.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like trying to finally
went to the bench.
Move my
Cat just went to the bench. Gobert misses the free throw. Makes the second free throw.
Okay.
You said double check. So stupid.
Double check back.
40 to 58, 18-point lead. 3:15 to go, second quarter. Cross-court pass. Kyrie drives. Floaters up. Falls.
Falls hard, too.
Kyrie gets a shot up. Wait, what?
He's trying to say he was moving that way. That's why he did it like that.
That's a natural move. That's not a.
I mean, the thing is,
it
screws you. It screws the veterans, especially because before you made that rule, yeah, like they're saying, they're not fouls. It's part of your shooting motion. Like if that's how you shoot every day, you're gonna shoot like that every time. Wow, what an alley!
Lively with the high alley. Yeah, it's not a it's a natural motion because the way your body flows, like you were saying before, your body flows that way when you're turning in certain directions or running some way. So the fact they call that is just a cheap foul.
Yeah.
Mike Conley misses the shot, blocked by Lively.
Wow.
Luka.
Jesus. Luka.
Nice dime to Lively. Lively turnaround dunk. I'm glad he's doing a little faster because the last two got stolen by Gobert. That's how you know that was too slow. Gobert was there to steal him.
And said would have to do the research in regards to international football or soccer. Have to do some research? Oh man, it's not that bad. I mean, you got plenty of time, and you really with soccer especially at the Olympic level, at the international level, you wait until like the teams are announcing, the coaches are announcing stuff like that because it switches and changes so often. Because I mean, they have kids that come up that right now are like 14 years old that could may participate, or sometimes they'll be 13-year-olds right now and they might participate. Come 2028, they have players that are like 16, 17 years old that plays in the Olympics.
Green rebound, puts back, but Conley keeps falling. I don't know if it's either just his shoes or bad positioning or he's getting fouled or what. That man has been on the ground more than your local streetwalker. McDaniels pass stolen to Jones. Jones to Kyrie. Kyrie to Lively. Too high off the alley. Reed gets the rebound. Gets to Conley. Conley to Edwards. Says, sorry, boys, playing 2K. People still do that?
Edwards missed the three. Gets his own miss, though. In the corner, guarded by Exum. Swings out. Conley wide open. Same spot. No good.
Luka. Waves off the screen. Brings on Lively screen. Gets a double screen. Green tries to get it put back. Good try. 60-48. Okay, so let's see. Obviously, in Indian, I will troll Pakistanis. Why is there no international games of NBA? They do international games, but they're more like exhibition games. And they do them during the summer. Because last year, it's like, I know the Warriors went to a couple places, but it's random. Simran team winning in NBA call themselves world champions. Yes, they call themselves world champions. Richard Trainer, what's good? What's good? What's good? Those are numbers. That's what you got right there.
A little block bet tonight.
PJ plus half block, Lively 2+ assists, 4+ rebounds, Reed 13 plus 5 points. I think Reed might have. Is Reed there already? He hit several 3-pointers. He said
plus it's points and that. Yeah, I think he's good. Let me look. I'm trying to look right now. Yeah, Reed's chilling with that. It said plus rebounds. Reed was rebounds and points. Yeah, that's good.
Rebound plus 13.5 points and rebound.
So I think he's just waiting on the. Oh no, you hit. So you hit. It's over, huh? Yeah, it hit. Nice, bro. Yeah, he did. Damn, bro, you hit in the first half. That means you just get to enjoy the second, or it means you get to bet more in the second, right? Why is there no international games in the NBA? Well, I mean, it's FIBA, so NBA is its own association. FIBA is like more the international side of things. The reason why they call it world champions, I mean, those are things that, the title eventually needs to change. But
no, don't change it. Leave it the same. Leave it the same.
I mean, like,
other people outside the America, like, well, I don't know why change it. So people can feel good about.
Just because it's not accurate, I guess. I mean, like, especially now that there are more, players coming out from Europe now. There are, some stronger competition around the world now. And it's like a simple thing, just champions,
It's been that since the beginning. I'm like, why change it now?
I mean,
if nobody said anything about it before, why wait now? This many years later, you can say, no. That's what the Olympics was for. Complain about the Olympics.
There you go. I just cashed in my ticket. Was up all night thinking about this game. Were you really?
So you was up all night thinking about it?
I hope you're back on top. I didn't get to do a bet. I was driving home from the casino. I didn't even think about it. I could have left the bet at the casino, but then I'd have to go drive back out there to go get it. So F that.
Yeah, don't let the games keep you awake.
Last time there was a World Cup of basketball, I don't think US won that tournament. It was some European country. Yeah, because the problem with that is we're sending out like not even our B team most of the time. Like it's like some B players, but mainly it's like our C rank players.
Mostly
that
college
go
players.
Yeah.
It's like our second string
show your stream room?
G League players.
Hey, Simran, I'll give you a little secret. This is the stream room. This is it. This is just wallpaper. This is my bedroom. I will show it. I was planning on showing it on the vlog thing. I don't feel like messing with my camera and fixing it, but yeah, there's nothing above here. There's no bricks, nothing. It's just my wall. This is just wallpaper. It's actually not even like on the wall. Like it moves. I just pinned it there with like tacks. I don't know if you can see me moving that, but no, I guess I can do it here. Yeah, see? It's not even pinned on. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, though. So this will make the wife happy.
This is a streamer right now. It's from here to here, arm to arm. That's it. That's all you
right.
got.
That's what it is.
You see, there's a wall right here. That means there's no other space.
Who's doing well this game, boys?
I'm literally sitting in the closet.
I mean, Doncic has 16 points, but I mean, he's 5 from 14. He's hurting a bunch. He's about on his way for a triple-double, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. Irving not getting off today like I expected him to. I mean, he just shot 8 times, but he's just 2 for 8 with 5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists.
He's been defending Edwards pretty much most of the game too.
Yeah, and then Edwards, he has the most points for the Minnesota Timberwolves with 13, but he still isn't shooting well. Just 3 of 11. Conley's actually having a good game today, 5 for 8. Towns struggling, same as Edwards, 3 for 11. He's just been to the free throw line less. Still struggling from deep as Towns. Would that be 3 games in a row he doesn't make a 3-point shot? It's crazy. Sam said quarter 3. Well, halftime right now. Not yet.
Are they really playing that song? That's hysterical. I remember I met those dudes.
Who that? Meet who? I must have disconnected from Don because you can't hear me.
It's talking about the guy singing the music in the background.
Oh, okay.
Talking. Yeah, I can't hear you. I hear you in my ear. I hear you now, but I hear my ear.
Yeah.
Like your sound totally went off.
Yeah.
But I can hear you in the stream. I couldn't hear you in video.
Yeah, I figured that. I'll close out and come back in and see what happens.
All right, you back up. Samuel, not tonight. Dolph is taking care of some family stuff. Got some graduations going on tonight, so he won't be available to do it. So the picture from Wednesday night in the post-game discussion showed the Mavericks player of the game, game 1, looking like he was in pain. I mean, but Luka has been in pain for quite a while, so he has. I think it's a knee sprain and ankle as well.
Oh. So what floor are we on now, sir? What floor? What are you talking about, Richard?
What do you mean what floor?
I'm trying to figure it out too. This Pakistani player, Iftikhar Ahmed, that's he's playing since dinosaurs era. he's old. Damn, he's been playing since the dinosaurs? Well, I mean, that means he's experienced, right? Since the dinosaurs is crazy.
You said the elevator music in the background. That's funny. There's a
Oh,
picture. Oh, I saw that already.
that's funny. See, we don't hear the
Simran
elevator
says patients
music.
deserve only hot dogs at dinner yesterday. Yeah, they definitely deserve something less than hot dogs.
Oh, you talking about the hockey thing yesterday?
So stupid. Jack is dumb.
You talking about hot dogs for? Did I miss something?
That's the comment above. Simran says patients deserve only hot dogs at dinner yesterday. Right, I think the dinosaur comment you read is the next statement.
Oh,
next
I see it. I thought I read that. I'm blind. Hot dogs. I thought you were talking about yesterday the hockey. They were talking about it's when they were going to overtime. They were talking about the things that they would do. Like back in the day, and he'd be like, "Well, back then we used to wear the heavy underwear." He said, "So we'll change underwear. Some people will go out there commando on the ice for the last bit, or just different stuff like that." They had me dying laughing yesterday.
Oh no, yeah.
I was cracking up.
Says read today on ESPN app that the Celtics are holding back. You said Palinkis? You mean Porzingis? To rest him up for the NBA Finals.
It makes sense. I mean, but the other thing is that you do want to amp him up, right? So I mean, as soon as he gets in, even if you don't start him or play him 30 minutes, I mean, you at least want to give him 10, 15 minutes to run, because it takes players a little bit
some activity.
Get back into speed of things. You don't want to just go from a month and a half out to playing in the NBA Finals. He's not Kobe. He ain't about to just be fine.
Yeah, because he's that's you can have a actually very negative effect doing that too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you might want to be 100% and you are 100%, but mentally in your body, your muscle memory is not 100% at that point.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, think about it as like a simplest thing. Like if anyone works out, like you work out regularly, you create that second nature of how to perform movements. You take a month off and you go to do a squat or a bench press or a deadlift, you got to sit there and think about it for a second. And you got to do that at full speed in the NBA. A lot of it's muscle memory. You don't react in the NBA. Like when you get to that level of sports, like whether it's NBA, cricket, baseball, it doesn't matter. There is no reacting. It's like just second nature to do things.
You just do. Yeah, you
just do it. Yeah, Nike, but
India, Aussie, West Indies, England, and semifinalists. My prediction. Could be.
India, Aussies, West Indies. Are the Aussies in it this year? Because I was trying to look for well, they're not. They're going to the West Indies probably. Them and England. They're playing the West Indies. Because I was trying to look to see because somebody in the comments was like, they were trying to tell us like even India and Pakistan isn't a great cricket matchup. It's like you have to watch either England and Aussie or India and Australia to like really get a real experience. And they're like, and I'm like, well, they're not coming here, so I don't know what to tell you. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, and we had somebody that said in the comments, he goes, "Man, y'all got to try to go to the India-Pakistan game." He goes, even if you have to trade in your house," and like he was joking, and I said, if only I gotta have a house first so I can trade it in. He goes, he's like, well, damn. He said, let's start a GoFundMe then. He actually was one of the guys that I thought I recognized his name. He came from like our very first cricket video. He's been watching for a while, he said.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Look at him.
I'm wondering, with this being the next to last season, how wild will the show get next season? Knowing that they're gonna be gone,
it's gonna get off the rail. is going to get off the rail for sure. All the stuff that like
they were
leaving? Like told like, hey, stop doing this. It's like they're not going to stop this time. They don't care. They ain't stopping. Dan said, starting phase of World Cup is almost dead rubber, but the second phase is what we'll watch. The World Cup. Yeah, I mean that's pretty normal with a lot of a lot of tournament based things, So that's as expected. But like I said, we will try and go. We are going to go, not try. We are going to go live during some of the games. Like we should be able to, especially with them being in the States and with the time actually working good for us. So we will go live for some games throughout the tournament. You said, Zach, did you sort out if I want to send a cricket jersey? Oh, did you ever message me, Simran? I'm so glad you reminded me that because I had someone message me yesterday. I can get you an address to send to. I'll probably get you to send it to my works address. That way I'm not
you can do like you can do a temporary box. You can do that.
Can you do a temporary box? I could try that too.
They're
just expensive, man. Like those,
you can just rent one
more
for
expensive than what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to rent it. You can just rent for like a month or two.
Yeah. Yeah. If you have us on Instagram or Twitter or anything like that, send me a message again. And just say, hey, this is Simran Nadala from YouTube, and we'll get it squared away. I do appreciate that, by the way. I know someone wants to tell us we need to try and get the home team that plays at the stadium we're going to, trying to get a jersey of theirs. And I'm like, I'm not sure where we can get one at. I was like, I'll definitely look while we're out there. But I mean, I wouldn't imagine that it's in like, stores. Like you probably have to either get it online or
yeah.
Or they might have somewhere special or near there. Because like the stadium's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Like it's right in the middle of two big cities, but there's nothing going on where that park is. Like there's nothing at all.
Just freeway.
Like, there's not even it's not even businesses or houses or stores for like a 10 minutes, either way.
Yeah.
I said tomorrow's IPL final, and for the first time in the last 7 years, MS Dhoni and Hardik Pandya would not win the trophy. Dang, man. One of them have won for the last 7 years? That's insane. Who's moving on to the finals, Nian? Did RCB make it? Week playoffs games, next live stream start time? Not sure, Samuel. Not sure, man. It all depends. I'm not going to be here Monday, I'm not going to be here Saturday through Monday, so it depends on what Non has planned. At the very
with the long three, come back from the halftime.
I'll DM on Insta, big bro. All right, thank you, Simran. Appreciate you, brother. I'll get to you after the stream. I got to answer a couple people's stuff. What up, Mikey? Said I just got back from a party. Well, what's up, man? How was the party? KKR versus SRH.
3 seconds.
They lost to SRH.
Gafford misses the shot. Does hit the front of the rim.
That's why Coley Sexual hasn't came back in here. He's been crying.
Probably.
He's in pain, man. Said your feet hurt. Take a load off, man. Luka drives inside, does his infamous foul drawing. What? That's not supposed to be the rule anymore, but okay. That's not a good call. Can y'all stop with that? Jesus, man. I need the analogy. It's always these two. They're always sucking the toes of the referees, man. Insane, man.
Because he wasn't going to shoot. He just went like this afterwards. He wasn't going to shoot the ball. He was still going to take one more shot and then get into his gather. and take one or two more step. Oh no,
Right.
he's definitely a foul baiter. We know that. He's a
JR's winning
habitual foul
100%.
baiter.
100%. Mike said it was still fun. Well, I'm glad you still had fun. Nan said Hardick in 17, 19,
Conley,
20, 22, and then Doney 18, 21, and 23. Wow.
Gafford blocks Gobert, then blocks Cat, but it's gonna be a foul.
That's because Gobert has no hands. You saw him lose the ball as he was going up. He was losing the ball before it got blocked. Is Bronny overrated? He's over talked about. I wouldn't say overrated. No one thinks that he's very good.
The problem is, it's
Mm-hmm.
everybody's. Yeah, like he's talked about too much. He needs to have time to develop. He hasn't really developed yet. He went from having a cardiac arrest situation to college. He needs time to develop. There's potential there for him to be a good player, but we don't know yet.
In his
So
genes.
people
He's
saying he's overrated,
trainers,
they don't know. They have no idea.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, other players and GMs have said he has NBA qualities to him, like just how he plays. And we know he might not have the star power. Like he's not going to go out there and dominate. You know, that's not going to happen. But for him to possibly be a good role player coming off the bench or, you know, just a good defensive minded player, I mean, he has all the tools to do that.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with none of that. You know, you don't have to be the star.
No. Yeah, the thing that I guess I talked about the other day, the thing that bothers me is just grown-ass man trash talking a child since he was like 14, 15 years old, telling him that he's not good enough. Could you imagine you are 15 years old chasing after your dream, regardless if your dad did it or not? You're still chasing a dream. My cousin, his dad was a fireman. He wanted to be a fireman his whole life. Imagine if someone just told him every single day, millions of people every day, you're not good enough to be a fireman. You suck. You can't do that. Yeah, you're nowhere near as good as your dad. You're only like this because of your father. Imagine that. There ain't no way. I couldn't deal with it, bro.
Yeah.
Good on him and good on LeBron for keeping their fucking eyes closed and mouth shut because there ain't no way.
I think LeBron also kind of screwed him by saying that he wanted to play with him. That put the spotlight on him even more.
Yeah.
He should just.
But who wouldn't? You know what I mean? Like if it was actually, it was like, who wouldn't? I would love to, because he said something on the lines of like, I would love to have the opportunity to play with him. Like if I can make it that long and he can make it, then I'd love that.
Yeah, but then he also said he's willing to go to the team that drafts his son.
Yeah.
So you brought an even bigger spotlight on him. So,
yeah, it put a lot of pressure, that's for sure.
And then his freshman year, he averaged 5-6 points. That he's too small to be a shooting guard. He's not good enough to control an offense. He's not a point guard. It's not his natural position.
Right.
They've been like molding him to be the shooting guard, and he's not a great shooter because he hasn't developed yet. You know, and so everybody's trying to tear him down. It's like let the kid be a kid. Go back to college. Regardless if you declare for the NBA, you can go back to college and you won't lose your stuff.
Yeah. Conley's gonna get fouled. I don't know if it's a 2 or a 3. It's close. Now, you know, I was talking about the New Zealand Warriors, right? We lost 5 in a row till we beat the Panthers last week. Oh, really? That's crazy. I was on
Sure you were. Sure you were.
I was on Blaze's stream the other night, seeing how my Tigers were doing. And Blaze is like, I don't know what you're talking about. You're not a Tigers fan. I don't know who you're lying to. You're a Titans fan. He's like trying to convince me. He's like, he's not giving me the option. He's like, I'm not even going to answer that. Bigger hands, smaller balls. Bigger the hands, smaller the balls.
That's funny.
Said, do you know why the 45-minute rule exists in soccer? The 45-minute rule? I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, Dan. Are you just talking about like how there's 2 halves that are 45 minutes? I didn't know it was like a rule. I thought it was just what would you call that? It's not called rules. It's just
like the format or whatever.
Yeah, it's a format. Yeah,
like the game format, the rounds.
It's like saying, like there's not a rule that it's 11 players. That's for each team that gets to play at one time. It's just the format.
Another dime down bottom from Luka to Gafford, and it's hard dunk.
Sam said ready to go tomorrow to my camp. Go get some deer. Nice, man. Should be fun. Enjoy your weekend. Bronny will still bet better than Ben Simmons and Lonzo Ball. Will still be better. Yeah, hold on, Zach. I need. Why does Lonzo get trash talked so much? Lonzo was getting damn good. Like not star, but he was getting damn good. He was one of the better facilitators before he got injured in the league.
Yeah.
His 3-pointer got better. He started, I think he was shooting right around 38, 39% after working with Vincent, who's the shooting coach for the Pels before he went over to Chicago. I wasn't even a Lonzo stan. There was some Lonzo stans, but he was fine.
With the layup. I always saw the potential with him, especially if he fixed his shot. And once he fixed his shot, I was like, okay, I can see him being a lot better. I still always thought his younger brother was the best one out of all of them. But
oh, yeah. I don't know if you saw, I think I sent it to you, but he actually had to get a donor for a meniscus because his meniscus is gone. He had to get a meniscus
yeah, you sent it to me, yeah.
Crazy. Rich said rugby union is game for hooligans played by gentlemen. Soccer is a game for gentlemen played by hooligans. Yeah, we've been seeing. You might have been one of those that commented that to us, Richard. I've seen that come up a few times on our
Edwards trying to dunk on everybody. Luka gets a shot, looking for the foul, but no call. Edwards looking for a foul, which I think he should have got a foul. I don't think Luka should have got a foul.
Yeah, I think Edwards he touched the ball. I didn't see that Edwards when I was reading.
Yeah. Edwards was just high, and it was too many hands to not get a foul call.
Yeah. Personally missed Trey this season. Hope he's recovering well.
Yeah, Washington slapped his arm. Yeah. I think he slapped his arm.
Trey,
oh no,
Trey,
that might have been a foul
Houston,
too.
Right?
Conley hit his arm too. Yeah, that was and one. That was actually an one.
Wow. Nayan said 11 plus 11 equals 22. 22 times 2 equals 44 balls plus 1 football. Just so stupid, man. He's so stupid. It took me a second. That's funny. Okay, that's funny. Hey, what happens if a dude has only 1 ball or maybe a third? My nephew only has 1. Can't wait till he gets older so I can make fun of him for it.
You know, you make fun of him. So
it was cancer, so they had to remove it. Well, it could have been cancer, so they had to remove it right away. But I don't even know if he knows, or will he know? Because he has the synthetic one.
Mm-hmm.
Lively again, found inside.
Pass to Lively. Cat just. Well, I don't understand why Cat is not collapsing to that when it's happening in his face every time.
Said ref will donate 1. He's taking too much Bulls money, never plays. I mean, Zach, he's had like 5 or 6 surgeries. Like it's not his fault. I mean, it does suck, but I mean, it's not taking it. You sign a contract because best believe, you know, best believe if if it was the opposite and it benefited the Bulls, Lonzo wouldn't see a cent. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The contract's a contract.
I mean, it's not like he's sitting out and just not playing. You know, it's a good reason why he's not playing. You know, and plus the team and the doctors are trying to figure out what was actually wrong. And now that they have an idea, they figured it out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it took them 2 years. It took actual 2. Well, a year, then a year to fix it.
Yeah, a year. They didn't do it all the way. Then it happened again. Did the surgery again. He started repping up, and then he started having more problems, and found out that it was more than what they thought. Yeah, it's just a mess. It's unfortunate. Mike said I definitely was a Lonzo stan. Were you really? I wasn't a Lonzo stan, but I mean, I respected and enjoyed his game.
Yeah.
Simran said I pick Lonzo any day. He is a good player. We'll get better by playing more. If he was healthy right now, he'd be a top point guard in the league. At least top 10 point guard in the league. Because he plays good defense and he's got really good vision. Like he really reminds me, and he played with Rajon Rondo for a little bit when Rondo was with the Pels, and he reminds me a lot of Rajon Rondo, how he can operate the court. Happy Memorial Day. Well, happy early Memorial Day. Donnie will play 2025 IPL at the age of 44. Oh, really? He officially he said he's gonna come back. Dang, 44. That's crazy. What's the average age of baseball players, Nah? Like, when do they normally retire?
Kind of depends on the position.
Yeah.
Kind of depends because a pitcher can go quite long. They can go as long as they are because they don't have to do too much moving. So it really depends on the position, to be honest with you. But I mean, you can get some into their late 30s.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's probably some that's probably in their 40s too. I mean, it might be different now. This version of the game might not be too much, but I know back in the day, you've seen some that was quite older.
Zach said, "What else happened? Rolando got injured too." I mean, I think you mean Rondo got injured too. If you played for the Pelicans, somehow get a lot of injuries. I mean, that is a complaint of a lot of us. Oh Lord, just put it on the ground, huh? Thank you. You could have texted me. I could have grabbed it. The gun thing didn't work.
So it said six or seven of Luka's assists have been on straight dunks by Lively or Gafford.
But yeah, so answer your question, with the injury thing,
game.
It is a big issue with a lot of fans for New Orleans teams, both Pelicans and the Saints. They're sponsored by Oshner, and Oshner facility that they're sponsored by is not very good. And they go in every year whenever problems come out because people complain and they fire people, but they don't really fire them and hire a new staff. They just replace with someone behind them and just put their name there, but the same people are still working them, is the rumors that have came out recently. So it's a big issue with our deal with Oshner, the hospital. They're not good. They don't know what they're doing. Not for that level of stuff. They're a good hospital for people in regular society, but not sports athletic training. They're not good. They don't know what they're doing.
Edwards, long three. Rimmed out. Gobert with the putback, no good. Lively gets fouled by Gobert. I like how Gobert fouls me. All he goes like this, like he didn't do anything. Every time you go like this, that just shows you're guilty. Because that's what you do when you're guilty. That's your tail, brother. That's your tail.
He said, "Can they both Mike? Lose?" You don't want either one to win, MK? Oh, excuse me. Almost 45. 7th of July is his birth date, and IPL ends in the last week of May. Wow. Dang, that's crazy. Donch is heating up. He doesn't care how injured he is, man. Sometimes he's just turning that brain off. He feels no pain at the moment.
Yeah. Edwards. McDaniels. Gets the shot up and it's good.
Mike said my guy DJ is now 17. DJ, is that somebody that we know or we're supposed to know, Mike?
Luka.
Luke's like, damn, my knees hurt. I can't do that Euro the way it's supposed to be done.
Yeah. McDaniels with the easy layup, left hand lay.
Luka the fighter.
10-point game, 65-75. Yeah.
Said, let's see. The service is great.
But like what Luke was going through, I expect a player to fight through the pain. Because I was forgetting, I was watching another content creator. He was talking about the Warriors adding pieces, and the reason why they might not go after Allen is because Allen's not willing to play through the pain. And I
Yeah.
was like, well, that's true. I said, because he's like, y'all got to remember, Looney played in the final with 2 broken ribs. And that's like, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Let's see. Sam said, my brother died at the age of 40 in 2017. Oh, damn, I'm sorry, man. I had one of my
Definitely
good
sorry to hear that.
I had one of my good friends. I think he passed in 2017 too. It's either 2017 or 2016. I wanted to go stop by his grave on my way back home, but it's like a solid like 20 minutes, 25 minutes the other direction. So I didn't.
I mean, if you
I
did,
need to go down.
I've been understandable. I'd understood.
Oh yeah. I bet I've had to miss the last couple his last couple birthdays. I haven't been able to make it out there. I need to take some time and do it. It's like a solid
Yeah,
like hour and 10 minutes from my house.
Luca
Good
missed
pass.
a shot, rebound, passed out to
Oh.
Washington for 3. Oh, rims out. Good shot, good opportunity, just could not get it to go.
Today was his birthday. I just left. Oh, it's your friend's
Alexander.
birthday. Oh, well, that's cool, man.
Oh, okay. Well, happy birthday to your friend.
If anything adds up to 7, then it's Dalla for a reason. India. It was eventually trolled Dhoni, but
Green
his
for
magical
3.
channel
Got
converted it
it.
as an honor. Oh, that's actually crazy.
Now we have a 5-point game.
Simran
Edwards,
said
guarded by Green.
Maxwell played with one leg. Yeah, that was a crazy video.
Oh, yeah, that
Well,
was actually a crazy video. I like that video. He showed a lot of heart, man. That was a lot of heart right there.
absolutely. Them
Luca
cramps when they grab you
gets
like
cross
that, they're
court,
no
guarded by
fun.
McDaniels. Long 3. Green tips it, but it goes to a Timberwolves player. Gets the cross court to Edwards. Edwards almost loses it. Saves it to Nas. Back to Edwards.
So it's a big service. What
Drives to
service
the
are you
paint,
talking about,
passes
MK?
out.
Ah,
Walker cannot get it to go. And timeout, I believe. I didn't see nothing but timeout.
you see Luca? He bounced the ball mad
Yeah.
off the ground and he just sat there and stood because it was like bouncing on the rim, trying to see if it goes in. And he's like, yes. He like gave the thumbs up. Yes, did it. Tomorrow is today's birthday party and June's. Well, dang, Mike, you just partying it up, huh? Both teams are very bad. There's no good. What are you on drugs, MK? You must be on the drugs, MK. These two teams are really good.
You're thinking about the East. You're thinking about the East.
Right. You're thinking about the other side of things.
How dare you?
Dare you?
Inside Out 1 was actually pretty good.
It was actually really good. I don't even remember why we watched it. Like I think maybe I was watching it with Paisley, I think when she was a baby. I think that's what it was. It
Yeah.
was really good. I was locked in. Paisley wasn't even
Yeah.
paying attention. I was locked into the damn show.
I was like stuck watching. I was like, this is a good movie.
It's always good when you see because like so much of like kids movies and shows nowadays are just like ADHD fuel. Like it's just bouncing all around, craziness happening.
Mm-hmm.
But like when you have one that actually has a good like story and moral story
Story.
to it, it's like, oh man, it's like this is so
Yeah.
refreshing.
Yeah.
All the
That's why, like, I
networks
know a lot
are
of people talk about the stuff that Disney does,
brainwashing
but
our
a lot of their
fucking
movies,
kids.
yeah, but a lot of their movies have good stories. A lot of their kids' movies have really good stories.
You said no NBA. Simran says, Zach, check out Elise Perry, Aussie women cricketer. She also plays football and rugby. Elise Perry? And she does
Really?
all that?
That might have to be somebody to check out. She plays multiple sports like that too. That's fire. Some
Yeah,
thick
so she
pickles.
is it. They call her a Australian sportswoman because she's representing her country in both cricket and soccer. So I don't know if she's representing her country in rugby, but apparently, or is it? Does she play rugby or or does she play league? Whoever told me that. I don't know where I read it at. Simran, does she play rugby or does she play
Simran
rugby league? The Fever getting blown out with Lakers and Clippers fans there. Are they really? What's the score, Trey? It just started, didn't it? It's only been 15 minutes. Can't be that bad. Afghanistan bowlers were out of their mind that day. I mean, they were watching that he can't hit the ball that far, but still were giving it his reach again and again. That was my thing when we watched it. Like, we try to say, it's like, we don't know what the right strategy is. We were just given offers, but it was like they just threw the exact same. Sorry, not throw. They just bowled the same style of bowl time and time and time again. Like, they never switched it up. They didn't throw a single bouncer. That didn't even attempt a Yorker. I know a lot of people said that that's what his specialty is, but if his leg can't move, getting those hips around hurt. And then he was sitting with them open. That way he could get across. So you just stick it out. I didn't understand it.
This is the second time we've seen a player get knocked to the ground, gathers the ball on the ground, and stands up. This time it was Kyrie. When did that not become a travel? That was always a travel when I was a kid. I don't know. When did that stop becoming a travel?
It was always a travel
because you're not supposed to be able to get up.
Yeah. Once you catch it on
and
the
I'm
ground,
wondering in this situation, did they not call a travel? Yeah. I wonder if they didn't call a travel because he got knocked to the ground by Edwards. It would have been the third foul on Edwards. So they let him get up and didn't call the travel.
Yeah. Elise Perry has more goals in FIFA knockouts than Ronaldo. That's funny. My goal is 100 subs before football season. You got that, brother. Just keep posting, man. Keep posting. Takes time. It's a hard grind.
Posting. Stay active.
The first
shorts,
the first 100 is the hardest, man. The first 100 is the hardest.
I know that probably sounds cliche, and every YouTuber says it, but it's true.
It's true. Yeah.
It's really true. Even for my other channel, that first 100 was hard, man. That first
2-point game.
Hard.
Yeah. Yeah, Simran, I'm gonna put the link down below. If you have a video of hers that you'd like to see us check out, send us one. I know our list is like really long, but as soon as we get back from the trip and once playoffs and finals are all done, we'll finally get back to our like regular uploads of like 3 times a week, sometimes even 4. Right now, we've just been doing 2 because we're like pre-recording everything. Is that not a travel? Good night, Sam.
I don't know. I have no idea. I honestly don't know what a travel is anymore. Kyrie gets thrown to the ground. No call.
MK said tomorrow's the final of the women's championship. Oh, really? Damn, that's cool. In your country? Cool. Is one of your teams that you support playing? Said we are crazy. Is your team good? That's such a soft foul. Are they saying on the floor? If it's a foul, it's not on the floor. It shouldn't be a foul, though.
Yeah. The foul happens way before the shot, though. Because he's grabbing his arm before the shot. Does.
They just called the whistle way late. She plays cricket professionally, and then starting of her career, she played FIFA World Cup and scored goals and knockout. Damn. that I wish I could post, but my Wi-Fi sucks. Understand that trouble, Trey. You go back and watch our beginning streams the first year, how rough they were. Because I didn't even have an Ethernet cable yet. And most of the time you couldn't even hear me or see me. Said SpongeBob was the first 88 show. Yeah, definitely. Played a rugby international match.
What did he say about SpongeBob?
It was the first ADHD show to bang.
I mean, it's probably MTV really was. They're still playing. Not the whistle. Kyrie was hitting them with some and one moves.
Logos, let's see. Mike said, this season I'm planning on making shows before the Saints games and after. That sounds like a good plan, man. Do little shows. And, they don't all have to be super long and extravagant, right? Figure out what you want to talk about before the game and talk about those points and then end it, right? That way, the live can also be rewatched by other people, and then once you start getting the good viewerships and your subs up, then you can start making those streams longer. Like we do our post-game and pre-game things. That's what we used to do. We tried to not make them any longer than 10 to 15 minutes. There's just no point of going any longer. We talked about 3 or 4 main points and then that was it.
Oh yeah.
And then post-game, 3 or 4 points and then that's it.
Yeah, see, even the coach is he used his arm. We can't challenge that.
Said you only watched the game. I got you. Mozzie, I didn't know you knew how to speak Spanish. What you? My boy said, "Cómo está?" I don't care. I got you. Luxury, I'm fine. I got you.
Edwards at the end of 3 right now. 4 seconds. Reed throws it up. Got it. From about 27, 28 feet.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Quick release as well. Damn, Nas Reed. My gosh, is right. That is crazy. Like that,
give me some water, use the restroom, and I'll be back.
Yeah, do you think, man?
Make sure I leave my...
Yeah, don't mess that up again. T-Wolves in 7. I originally had T-Wolves in 6 originally. You said often triple. What up, Elite? How you doing, my brother? And what's up to everybody, man? Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Make sure y'all hit that like button if you haven't already. I don't think we've said that yet today. Hit that like button. Take part in the poll. Got 1 quarter to go. It's a close one. Nas Reed drains a 3 right before the buzzer, making it a 7-point game, but it got as close as, I believe, 3, maybe 2. But it's been fun so far. Nayan says, back then there was a tournament named Champion Leagues where teams used to play from all leagues of the world. It was semi-international. Don't they still have the Champions League? Is that not a thing anymore? Yeah, because I remember that. I remember watching that. I used to watch that. Because, I did used to keep up with soccer a lot when I was a kid. Or, I say a kid. Whenever I used to play, in high school and stuff like that. I'd stay up till 3 in the morning to catch the games and stuff like that. We had Sky Sports, and that allowed us to watch some matches. I used to study different players to help me improve. I hope T-Wolves in 5. 5 would be crazy. I think Florida's taking their first Stanley Cup. You think so? They might, man. I know we're gonna try and do some NHL stuff next week since we didn't do any this week. Maybe miss one of the Celtics games. But we haven't watched Florida play yet, so I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I said no. It's championship trophy organized by ICC. I got you. Oh, you keep bouncing around sports, Nan. You had me all messed up. My bad. You're talking about cricket. I got you. You're talking about cricket. Got it. I thought you were talking about Champions League in European football or soccer. I understand now. You like real soccer? Oh, let me see. So I like real dad day soccer. It didn't translate for whatever reason. Let me see what your next one says. Bayern's coat is from Rosa. You're Bayern. You talking about Bayern Munich? Celtic, no. Oh, Celtics, no. Yeah, I don't want to do Celtics either. Champion, no. It's championship trophy organized by ICC. I got you. Champions trophy. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I used to. Danny Alves was the person that I was told to study. I played left back, and I played similar to his style. You know, we had two really good center backs, so it allowed me to be more aggressive by pushing up field and adding an extra offensive player. I also had really good stamina, and I used to be fast as hell. I'm slow as can be now. So I'd be able to get back easily too. I miss playing. Like I haven't kicked a ball probably in 4 years. It's been a minute, but I miss playing a lot. Nice 3-point shot for Kyrie Irving. They set his first 3-pointer of the series. 86-82. We'll have the score updated once 9 gets back. Edwards working in on Lively. Kicks out. Cat open for 3. Misses it. Cat's been cold from 3. I think he's made just 1 in this series. Kyrie guarded by Naz Reid. Tries to go underneath. Good defense by Conley. Washington backing him down. Turns around, and he's just too big. And he puts out Conley, you're too small, brother. You're too small. Pakistan will hope Champions Trophy in 2027 is coming back after a 10-year gap. Its hype is crazy. Well, that's cool, man. That should be fun, though. I like any type of like tournament-based thing, just kind of get you going to determine a champion. It's just like, it's some of the best things in sports. It's why we love it. It's that tough physical competition. Irving for 3. He got it again, and Minnesota with the lead, 87-86. Wow. Is that Xavi? Celtics winning the chip for the Irish. Maybe, man. We're crazy. Y'all crazy out there? For you talking about y'all are crazy like cheering and supporting y'all's team? I imagine that, man. Mavs are on fire. They are on fire. Red hot right now. Fuego means hot, not fire, but whatever. Top 10 teams in the world will play that tournament. Oh, cool. So how many teams is it in the T20 thing? I never even looked it up. I know I think there's 8 teams that are playing in the US, right? Maybe it might be more than that. US, Canada, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Nepal, and Netherlands, right? That's all the teams that are playing in the US. And then I'm assuming is there eight teams that are playing in the West Indies? So is it 16? I know my headset's not trying to die. I just charged the damn thing. Charged it all night last night. Top 10 okay, yeah. In 2028, Olympics cricket will be played. Yeah, it's exciting, man. Exciting. First time in a long time. We looked it up the other day. it was a long time. I think maybe 100 years, something like that, or maybe 50 years. I know it was a while though. Yes, we won the World Cup. Won the World Cup. Wait, what? Wait, what team? What team are you talking about won the World Cup? I know Argentina won it last year. Before then, it was France. Then it was. Gary, who won? But what? Was it Germany before France? I can't remember. And then I think it was Spain before that. Okay, so it's 20 teams in the T20 World Cup. I got you. Portugal versus Mexico in 2026. Okay. Maybe. Who do you Oh wait, man. I thought that was MK saying that. Yeah, Germany was 210. Okay, I thought so. All right. For those of y'all that don't know, I did have brain surgery, guys. So my memory is not always there, but sometimes I'm right. Sometimes I got it going on. So yeah, you won the World Cup. Yeah, Chavez. Yeah. Olympics will be better than a World Cup. Yeah. Edwards trying to work his way inside, swings out Conley to Naz Reid, puts it off the glass, no good. Rebound, Lively. And it's quiet in the building. Minnesota fans, y'all got a quarter left. Stand up and cheer, damn it. Good steal for Conley. He's going to go all the way to the basket. Swings out Naz Reid, corner three. No good. Lively with the board. Luka slowing it down a bit. I'll win the 2030 World Cup. Yeah, man. Doncic draws a double. Switch Lively. Couple extra passes. Corner three. Washington. Doesn't drop. You don't know what it cost? A Greek invented it. Naz Reid, third three in a row. Can he make this one? Finally drops. Minnesota regains the lead by 2. Olympics will be better. The Greeks invented it. You saying the Greeks invented the World Cup or the Olympics? And then you said, I don't know what it cost. I don't know what cost. Yeah, I'm watching the NBA. Cricket is more of an international matches, whereas football is leagues. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is it like
pass stolen by Green? Kyrie from about 30 feet. Got it.
Jesus. Yeah, I know Germany's won it. They've won a good bit of them. I just couldn't remember the year they won the last one.
What the hell?
I love how Kyrie's rocking the same shoes that he had the other night. I guess he was feeling them last night.
I think he was filming them. The moccasins. Tie game after the first free throw.
The only phone engineered by Google. Apex is bigger than the Super Bowl, more than FIFA World Cup finals. Is it really more than the FIFA World Cup finals? I find that hard to believe. I mean, I figured the Super Bowl, it was bigger than the Super Bowl. I don't even think Super Bowl's in the top 10 of sports things. I don't even think they're top 10. Or they might be close, but it's probably a U.S. sport. I mean, we got a good population, I don't think anymore. It ain't that big. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it is.
I would say, because I know in the 90s, it used to be translated into 100 different languages or some crap like that. It was crazy, but I don't know if it's if it's still like crazy like that.
Yeah, Conley's gonna get teed up, I think. Is the ref gonna give it to him? No. Surprise! He was grabbing at Conley's arm, and Conley's like, "Dude, throw the fucking ball, whistle, blow the whistle," and just did nothing. Travel. Jesus, this is chaos. This is chaos. What is going on?
You got the ball back, and Washington is not having a good series against the Mavs. He's not having a good series against them. I mean, against the Minnesota.
Yeah. Is it basketball or being more?
How does Reed keep getting open?
Wow.
Another one. How does he keep getting open?
Is it basketball or being more? I'm not sure what you're trying to say, MK. I'm sorry, man. My FIFA, you said Andy Paxi is big. You said FIFA Finals takes lead in terms of overall viewership. Okay, that's what I thought so. You sure the USA is going to win the World Cup? And basketball, maybe. Reed on fire got 7 for 8 3-pointers. Is he set? Is that what he is? No, he's worse. I thought he shot 2 in a row that he missed right at the start. I guess it was a long 2. Yeah, 7 for 8. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is that no soccer? I don't know. We're still pretty far ways away, I think. I haven't kept up with much recently, but they make a lot of stupid, even coaching mistakes are really bad sometimes. Like last year, I didn't understand their lineup at all. They had that one young kid, I can't remember his name, but he was damn good, and a lot of people thought that he should have been starting, and he would barely play minutes, and they started to play him, and he was balling out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I can't remember his damn name, but I think they're getting there. But, I mean, to win one, it's going to be hard. I mean, France is just getting consistently better. You know, you always got to deal with Brazil and Germany. I wonder how big, I wonder if they'll put U.S. and Mexico in the same bracket for the World Cup whenever it's down here. I bet that would be a crazy game if they do. And have it be done in Texas or in Mexico City or something like that.
Yeah, if you put it,
that'd be insane.
If they do that and market it that way, that'd be a very big match.
Yeah, they have to get extra police security, I'm sure. It'd be crazy, man.
You might be right about that one.
In soccer, clown, really? For sure about Nayan. I have exhausted my data. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining us, Nayan. Don't exhaust your data on us, brother. Appreciate you though. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. You need borrow your neighbor's Wi-Fi. Tell them it's for a very important cause.
Yes, I'm sure. Hey, like I'll take it, big. I'll take it, MK. I hope we eventually do. Like I said, I think we're getting better. I just still think we're like, we're still a little bit of ways away. They play in Europe. But yeah, they have a lot of players that play out in Europe now. Yeah, I mean that's really what the progression of our players. That's why our country's national team is starting to progress better because they, a lot of them go play out in Europe now.
Luka, little one-handed floater, goes to like a.
Said it's only 8 a.m. and I F up now. I enjoy free 5 gigs data. A block. Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul. He pushed Conley on the ground. What do you mean, May? He did. He pushed him into the ground. Says 4 a.m. for you, okay? Goodness gracious. Oh,
I'm telling you, the reason why they didn't call it is because they've been letting Gobert do it the entire game.
I mean, I believe that. McDaniel goes hard down and grabbing at his. No, maybe he just got hit in the jewels. Looked like he was grabbing at his groin area, baby. I mean, it is a really good finish. I mean, I'm all cool with that. Yeah, but it's like,
yeah.
But it's like, cool finish. Don't say he might have pushed. Like, stop trying to save face. He did push, and he got away with it. Like, if you want to say that, sure. Don't say, oh, he might have pushed. No, he did. Like, he just got away with it.
I'm telling you, I really do think that's the reason why they're not calling it, because they're allowing it on the other side. That's why I think they're not calling it.
Oh, are they missing? Are they missing Doncic? I'm not sure what you're trying to say, MK. What's the prices of 1 month of mobile recharge of data in the US? Oh man, I don't know. I haven't used a recharge phone in a long time. I know, like, my phone bill is like $30.
Yeah, I don't use a recharge either.
$30 a month. Done. Not calling it because they don't want to actually call the game. They have general plan. They have dinner plans. He's stupid. They maybe have some dinner plans.
Oh yeah. But they were calling a moving screen.
What up, Ant? Said true. They're very good NBA and WNBA players who come from other countries. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like $2,400 in India. We only pay $3. Oh, that's not bad. Think it's going to overtime? It might. 5.5 to go. We'll see.
Yeah, the way it's been so close, it could.
Kyrie with the ball, guarded by Ant. He's going to get the high screen from Jones. The switch on to Conley. Conley standing in front of him. He's going to drive left side. Spin, turns. Great defense. They're going to give the foul there? Thing is, I feel for Conley because I don't think that's a foul. Again, if you're gonna call the kick of the leg the last time, then that should be a kick of the leg that time too. So what is it? Is the kick of the leg a foul or is it not a foul?
That's a great question that I can't answer.
Because I mean, to me, that just looked like good defense.
Yeah.
Say the same if there's extra time to sell. Yeah. Oh shoot! I totally forgot my mom brought me beer. Oh.
97-96. Dallas up by 1. Gobert with the jam.
Jam.
Now they're up by 1.
Oh.
Ball out of bounds. Turnover on Dallas. 4:39 to go. 1 point game.
Hold on to the damn ball.
Edwards did hit a couple times, so he definitely was, his fingers was in there. Edwards drives, gets a shot up. I think I hit in the head, so it should have been a foul too.
Yeah, they're not calling anything right now.
100 is the... What was that? Edwards, guarded by Reeves. Drives. Jam to Lively. Irving lost the ball. It actually got tipped out of his hands. He regathered it in part of a Euro and just throws it up for Lively to get it. Conley with the floater. Luka drives. Shots up.
So
I think that's all ball. Let's see if they challenge it.
he did. Gobert does smack him across the face though at the end.
Oh yeah.
Simran said, Zach, one for me, please. Yeah, no problem, bro. I'll send it your way now. It'll get there in about 5 to 6 business days.
That's why you need to get the teleporter. Put a teleporter and just send it to him.
Just gonna buy me a PJ, you know what I mean? Give me a little PJ. Sounds like a smart investment. So why'd you get this PJ? You go out of town for a lot of business? Nah, bro. Just tired of having to drive an hour. Might as well hop on a flight.
102-100. Man, I seen this ad for one of those private jet things where they like you pay I think it was like $1,000 and you have unlimited flights in the United States.
What?
Unlimited flights on a private jet, and then like if you want to go somewhere and you look on the list and somebody's using a jet and they're going to the same direction, you can just join them and it's free. You pay $1,000.
$1,000 per time or $1,000 a year?
No, you pay $1,000 for I don't know if it's for like a season of time, like 6-7 months, or a full year. And I was like, that's actually a smart. I'm like, whoever business is, it's very smart. It's very smart.
They're balling. Yeah, they're balling for sure. Well, because I know like the place where my dad works, they had. Well, actually, I don't know if the new place does anymore. I didn't even think about that. The old place he worked at for Dow Chemical, they have their own private jet, and anyone that works for the company and their like extended family, like up to their kids and wife or whatever, they can book to use the private jet whenever they want. Now it only goes to certain places, like it only goes to certain places, but Yeah, you can go whenever you want.
But even still, if you can get to most general places, you can rent a car, catch a train from there to where you need to go. You know, so you can always get to where you need to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you don't have to pay for the flight, that's a deal.
Yeah.
And I think the thing is like with the company, I think it says you can. It's like you and like 3 or 4 people you can take with you.
Oh wow. Yo, Brocky in the building. What's good,
I was looking at that. I was like, this is actually smart. What up, Brocky Sports?
How the Tigers do at the end of the game, man? They were kind of coming back, and I had to hop off. Did they at least make it competitive? I know y'all said y'all needed them to lose by 15, right? That way the Titans can jump ahead of them or something like that. Ann said this Western series looks more like a track and field sporting event. It's nonstop, man. Oh, that was
Conley, guarded by Lively. Oh, yeah, that was.
It was definitely a carry. That ball sat in the air for like 30 seconds.
That's the same thing that Steph got away with, Jordan Poole got away with, and Devin Chandler got away with.
Good, well, because what they try to do is they try to say it's like the sham guy, like you fake the crossover, you dribble it, but it stays still, and then you come back. But
but you can't do that.
Yeah. He went like that. He went like that to come back. I know what that move is. It's the sham god. Like, but that's not what you did. You didn't do no damn sham god.
Yeah, the sham god, the ball actually leaves your hand bouncing.
Right, it leaves your hands.
You bring your hand forward.
Right.
It's still It's still a full crossover, but the ball leaves your hand.
Because Jordan Poole did that. Cowboys.
I remember.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
No defense, huh?
So by the looks of things, this could be a repeat of Wednesday night. It could be because the Dallas is staying fairly close now. It'd be different if T was pulled away. If T was pulled away, I'd be like, okay, Wolves got it for sure. But you can't call it right now. You can't even call it right
now. Big MK.
And Kyrie went to go take a mini break too.
You said, sigue existiendo la. Yeah, I don't know what that last word is. It didn't show up on autograph. But you said yes, and the blank still exists. I'm not sure what you're talking about. St. Louis. St. Louis Rams. You've been a Rams fan since they were in St. Louis? That was a long ass time ago.
That was a quick break for Kyrie. He sat out for 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Why do they have Conley on Lively? Why do they have Conley guarding Lively? I don't understand that. No. Is it because he's a rookie? Like, the kid is making smart plays.
Good work by Conley.
Yeah, good work. Easy layup.
No, LA. Yeah, LA. Well, I know they're LA now.
PJ.
Gobert just don't even jump for the rebound, huh?
No, you really don't. Now he did.
Yeah.
Rebound Gobert, 1 point lead.
Yeah, the St. Louis Rams played at the Superdome for their Super Bowl back in 2001 or 2000 against Patriots.
Edwards drives, gets blocked, but we'll get the foul.
Yeah, good call.
Mm-hmm.
Good call. And I love the aggressiveness by Edwards.
He shouldn't have left the ground. If he stays on the ground, he gets a charge.
Yep. Definitely right about that.
Yeah. Edwards makes the first free throw. Cat's still on the bench. Was he on the bench with 3 fouls, 4 fouls?
Who is it? Cat?
He's been on the bench for a minute.
He's only on 2. He's just not playing well.
Oh. 106, 103.
Oh.
Kyrie gets fouled into the first row.
Excuse me.
Oh, Cat may come back in now. If that's number 5 on Gobert. Oh yeah, Gobert has hands everywhere but where they're supposed to be. On the ball. Kyrie's shooting way too hard.
OMG 34-45. That's the score. Cam is whooping our butt. Is she playing good?
How many blocks she got? She was averaging like 3 blocks a game.
I know. I was seeing an argument, right? You know, because again, Angel Reese got her first win, so the argument is Angel Reese is tearing things up, but she isn't playing bad.
She's playing pretty good though.
She's playing 30%. She's shooting 30% from the field, bro. She's getting all of her points from free throws. But they're like, she's gonna win Rookie of the Year, and I'm like, Rookie of the Year right now is Cameron Brink. I was like, I don't know what y'all been watching.
Where's the foul though?
Sure.
I didn't see anything, but
it coming underneath like that. I mean, it is, but that's so soft. You haven't called anything. Like, why now? Now you're being strict on the whistle again?
I don't even think that was. I don't even think that's a foul. To be honest.
I mean, it is by rule because he comes under and he touches his forearm, but it's just soft.
Gobert heads to the bench. So they brought Anderson in, not a Cat. Interesting.
Yeah.
So Reed is the biggest, tallest person on the team now.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very interesting move.
Said she has one. Fake Lakers fans say they want her to play for the Lakers. That's funny. Oh. You got to give that pass to him faster, PJ. That's a good shot. But you got to pass that ball. If you're PJ giving it to Luka, that ball needs to be given with some force. That way Luka can shoot that.
Not that lazy bounce pass.
Soft bounce. Yeah, exactly.
Because that could have been stolen. 57 seconds, 2-point game.
You're a crackhead. You need it. That's funny. Ooh, good grab. Thank God McDaniels has that height.
Knocked out of
Irving
bounds.
saying to challenge it. He's saying that it's off him. I think they will. Are they going to challenge? I don't know if they have.
Yeah,
I hope
they're taking a timeout. I think they're taking a timeout, so they might force the referees to look at it.
Maybe so. Trey says, or Zach says, Kate Martin would win it. She's on fire. I saw she's been playing good, man. That's the girl that came. I
heard she was playing good too.
To get drafted, right? Or is that the other one that was expected to?
She's been playing really. Kate Martin was the one. Yeah, she's the one from
Iowa.
Clark's team. She's with the Aces. I seen her. She got a game-winning block the other day. I was like,
did she really?
It's so funny.
Damn,
it's so funny. It's so funny that they've been playing there, and nobody expects her to even be in the WNBA this year. And she's been getting actual playing time.
We talked about it during the series when we were watching March Madness, how good her defense was. Her and that the other girl, she's just too short. Kate Martin actually is, decently height.
Taller,
she's not tall, but she's just a little taller. The other girl that's going to be the dental hygienist or whatever, if she was 5'10", 5'11", she'd be in the W2. She has some of the best defense I've ever seen in college basketball, or at least over the last couple years, from a guard perspective.
Oh, actually, that's Dallas ball. Kyrie hit his arm. Kyrie hit his arm, not the ball.
So it's a foul.
I don't know if they're gonna call the foul.
But they can't because they can only look to see if it's out of bounds.
If it's out of bounds. So that might have been a very smart play by Kyrie to intentionally foul. That's crazy. That's a smart play. Yeah, he clearly fouled him.
Yeah, but they can't. They're not reviewing the foul. They can only review the out of bounds thing. At least that's what they're saying the rule is. Now, whether or not the refs, abide by the rules, that's something we don't know. I agree. If we're gonna review it, then and something's wrong, then it needs to be done. What up, Dunker Squad? Said hello, bro. I am from India. Well, welcome from India, Dunker Squad. Appreciate you stopping by. Are you excited for the IPL finals coming up? I think you said tomorrow, right? Is that what it is, Nayan and Simran? It's tomorrow? Or is it just this weekend?
Oh, they actually gave it to they did the right call.
No, they gave it to Dallas, but they're not calling the foul.
Well, because like you said, because they can't.
Yeah, they can't. Yeah. I never agree with Van Gundy on any of the stuff that he says. This is one of the few times that I actually do. If you're gonna review it, then it needs to be decided. Even if it's something that ends up not ending in free throws or whatever, and you make that part of the rule, and it's just but
the reason why they won't do that, because that would alter so many games in the NBA. It would have altered so many games. Gobert on Luka. Luka drives, step back, too high. Anderson with the rebound. Still a 2-point game. 26.2 seconds. Edwards.
Ooh.
Edwards.
No.
Stuck at the charity stripe. Throws it out of bounds. 12.8 seconds.
What do we say? These kids, man. Well, they're men. These young adults, these young men, picking their freaking dribble up with no intent to pass or shoot. If you pick the dribble up, it needs to be followed by an immediate pass or an immediate shot. You have the mismatch on Lively right there, right? You have the mismatch. But once you pick up your dribble, you lose that mismatch because now he skies over you and he puts a blanket over the top of your head.
Yeah. The one thing most players need to...
Yeah, good. Sorry.
One thing most players need to remember is when you put that ball on the ground, you better have a damn plan. When it's 25 seconds left, have a plan. Have an idea of a plan. Know who's open. Pay attention to your teammates. You just panic. You panic at the last moment. You should never pick his dribble up.
Duggar said, bro, I am a state level player of basketball. I mean, I figured you played ball because you said Dunker Squad.
Yeah, Dunker Squad.
Was actually a generalized question.
Now, the question is...
you said, yeah, bro, tomorrow. Mm-hmm.
Your name is Dunker Squad. Can you dunk? And is there videos of it?
You got some videos of you jamming the thing. You can send it to us, man.
Oh, yeah. All right, 12.8. 108, 106. Dallas down by 2. Will it go 1-1? Or will Dallas pull away and get this win? Washington inbound.
I think you got some shorts. What number are you in that most recent
short? Get to Luka.
Dunker.
Luka. Guarded by Rudy.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Step back.
Oh, my goodness.
Got it. With 3 seconds left on the clock.
Wow. Wow.
And that's what they wanted. Again. They wanted Rudy.
How the hell do you allow Rudy to stay up there against Luka? How do you allow that switch to happen? How do you allow that switch to happen?
And that's why Rudy doesn't like to guard above the perimeter, because he can't. He looked like that time when Steph put him in the spin cycle. And they made it into a damn national meme. Please, crazy, somebody on Twitter, please make that into a meme. Let's rebirth that meme. I feel going crazy. Bring it back. But we still got 3 seconds. Anything can happen right now. Anything can happen.
See, the kick leg only happens if it hits him. But I do agree. I don't understand the kick leg rule. I don't think it should exist.
Yeah.
Unless it's an obvious kick at somebody.
Yes.
Then yes. But if you're fading away or falling away, it's natural for your legs to swing out for balance.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that there's panic going. I think you might be right, Ann. There might be a little bit of panic.
Yeah.
Your name is Sarab Tawari?
Sarab? Oh, one of my friends in college, his name was Sarab. I think he spelled it differently though, but Sarab. All right, 3 seconds. Andre's like, oh my God. All right.
All right, see what we got. McDaniels the inbound.
McDaniels. You got it, Zach.
Yep. Naj Reed for 3. Oh my God, it just rims out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Luka Doncic playing on 0 legs at the moment, man. Going up 2-0. And going back home to Dallas.
They got it to the right person. He had a great look. The shot looked good. It just didn't drop.
I mean, yeah.
Great contest by Jones.
Yep.
Great contest.
Just missed.
Yeah.
The only thing that I would say is, like, you want the 3, but you also didn't need the 3. It's like, why was there no backdoor cut? Like, why does Conley not cut in backdoor or something?
Yeah, get a quick pass and a reverse layup.
You know, just
quick pass, reverse layup. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the defensive player of the year. I'm turt right now. Cheers, my guy. Luka just put it in the mouth of the defensive player of the year. Luka said, hold these.
He's still talking trash. He's talking trash right now. He said, hold these.
The officials have lost in a game. If they were called the foul and the ball went in their bounds, the game was over. But that's not the officials' fault. That's the rules of the NBA. The rules of the NBA, they can't call that foul because it's not a challenge. They challenge the out of bound ruling, not if there's a foul or not. That's NBA rules. I agree. I think it's stupid, Zach, but that's just the rules.
Yeah.
When you look at Mike Conley got grabbed and he was trying to back it through, but they were hugging him. You say he was trying to backdoor? Conley was just sitting in the corner. Luka just said, go home, bitch. He's like, y'all better get y'all tickets. It's better to get them in advance before you go to Cancun and save you some dollars. Y'all ain't getting that championship bonus. Not this season. Wow. Yo, look who it is. Prajwal. It's frustrated Prajwal here. Hey, look, Praj. We were just talking about you, and we are saying how you're probably not here because you're upset about RCB losing. Sorry about that, brother. Sorry about it. It was a hell of a run, though. It was a hell of a run. Luka the Tank. Andrew the Goat says, F Luka. F the Dallas Mavericks. I understand. Hey, look, I hear you, brother.
Yeah.
Look, Denver went down 0-2, and they tied it back up. Who knows? Maybe they'll tie it back up, and
maybe
they'll come back to game 5 2-2. There's no telling, man. These games have been good. They've been close, hard-fought games. We had a mistake by Anthony Edwards. I don't like the coaching of not playing Cat. I don't care if he's not shooting well or whatnot. I don't like not playing your star. That doesn't.
They need him defensively.
Yeah, it doesn't.
They need him defensively. Yeah. Not saying that Reed doesn't play defense. They still needed Cat's presence. Cat's presence in the paint is different than Gobert's presence. Yeah. Nobody's scared of Gobert in the paint. Nobody. I don't care who you are, from the shortest player into the league to the biggest player. Nobody's scared to go against Gobert in the paint.
Coley, I wanted to tell you, I think you left by the time we did it, but that quote you said the other night, Yeah, bro. It earned you a quote on the channel, so congratulations for your first quote on Real Fan Sports. That means you're officially official now, Coley. Give me a second now.
You do your thing, brother. Says Curry is still better than Luka. I'm a Curry fan, but I love Luka too, man. BK says I got to see what you said right there. Hold on, BK. Coley Sexual says how can vital moments. It just happens, man. Sometimes the choke happens. It's I don't know, man. It just happens. Sometimes players don't have what it takes, or they make mental mistakes. Mental mistakes is what always kind of cost people games, you know. So hold on, let me see what you're saying. Oh, what did you say, Ann? I missed your statement. You said something. You see. Oh, even in pain, Luka has been fighting back. Yes, Luka. It's clear to see that he's not feeling 100%. It's clear to see that. Here. And I commend to give him all kind of props when you see players play through those kind of moments where they're just not doing well. You know, there's either pain in their stomach, their legs, their anywhere. To see them still go to these type of lengths, it's just impressive. It's impressive. Mentally, it's impressive what they're doing to just to be better for not just themselves but for the team and their city. You know. Okay, there you go.
Is Stream Elements not working? I just realized that Stream Elements isn't working. Oh, Coley, we can't even show you the thing we got for you because Stream Elements isn't working today. I thought it was weirdly quiet in the chat, like not seeing that pop up all the time. It was working in the very beginning of the stream.
Try signing into it. See if you can sign into it. See if you can wake it up.
Yeah, that's right.
Say, oh my God, that's so icy from Luka. Yeah, that's what playoff basketball is. Those moments. I've seen so many of those moments, and that fits into the Rolodex of great moments in basketball. That's a great moment. Luka has a great moment.
I mean, Luka just in general is a great moment. Like he brings that to the NBA.
Yeah,
and he's done it since his rookie season.
JB said, "Let's go, Mavs 2-0." Yes, they've played. I didn't know if they would be able to go into the city and win two, but after they won the first, I was kind of not sure, but confident they can win the second one, and they did that. Came down to the wire, but they did it.
Dunker said, bro, please react on Indian Army. Do you mean like military army, or is there like or are you talking about like a name of a team or something like that? We don't really do that kind of stuff over here on this channel, man. We cover sports and just sports.
What you can do is, if it's I've seen people do like the reacting to the American Army, like international people. You can send it to me, send it to my page, and I'll do it on my channel. We won't do it over here. I'll do it on my channel.
Yeah. For everyone that doesn't know, Nonpfixion has his own channel where he does different things like that. It's more variety. He does music, movies, trailers, games, food reviews, item reviews, all kind of stuff like that, unboxings. So make sure y'all go check him out. Oh wait, well his link.
Hold on.
That's not working. Go put the link down because I forgot that.
Yeah, I'll do it. And Andrew the GOAT, you said the Dallas Mavericks don't have no chance against the Celtics. Hysterical. Are you sure about that? Are you thinking about the same Celtics? This is not KG Celtics. You talking about Jason Tatum Celtics? Yeah, okay. They definitely have a chance against them. They definitely have a chance.
I'm gonna put the link down here a couple times, you guys. This is Non's personal
Bless
channel.
You, sir. Bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Gotcha. MK, give me a second. Let me go ahead and do this translate. We had a lot of messages come in, so I didn't have time to translate all of them. They don't let him in the neighborhood. Oh, who? Gobert? That's what you're saying? They're not gonna let Gobert back in the neighborhood? They shouldn't. They shouldn't.
They shouldn't, man.
You're damn right. coming from Madrid. How can you choke in vital moments? Is what it is, man. It's time to get the paper bags, Fever fans. Trey, y'all relax.
Oh, no. It's too early, Trey. You got to give him some time.
And says, whoever goes into the championship, Boston is very eager to put up banner number 18. We know you think that, Ann. We know you think that. We know you think that. I think they're going to have a hard time. I'm not saying they can't win, but I think they're going to have a hard time against either of these teams.
Yeah, I'm not saying they can't
come out slow. They can't come out slow and playing down to their competition or just cruising through. It ain't the East no more. These people are going to put a body on you. They're going to hit you, scratch you, claw you. This is playoffs basketball in the West. East has just been let's just say the play-in was more interesting than I'm sorry, not the play-in. The in-season tournament was more aggressive than the East side of the playoffs.
Yeah, I will agree with you on that. So both Western Series teams are no match going up against the Celtics. You mean like no match where they'll be beaten by the Celtics, or no match where the Celtics can be beaten by them?
The hockey games in overtime, Zach? I'll pull it up and see what it looks like right now. I do give Luka credit that he is going the distance. He's trying his best, man. He's trying his best, man. Oh, yeah. Another overtime. Rangers in Florida. What is the Florida's team name? It looks like Cougars. Are they Cougars or something?
I'm trying to think. I know they got. I think. Is it? No, I don't think it's Cougars.
What the Cougars? I don't think it's. It looks like a Cougar. Someone correct me. Right, don't make fun of me because I don't know.
I forget. Panthers? No.
Panthers. That's what it is. Yeah, I think it is Panthers. But they're white. But they're like, I don't know.
I can't remember which. Of course, it's a cat. The Warriors would have beat the Dallas Mavericks. It'd have been a hell of fun. Right. Yeah, so it's Panthers. Okay. I know they were called something else, or that it was a different organization. They got called something else, and then so. The teams in Florida have changed a few times, I believe.
I'm about to say Cougars would not be a good name for a male hockey team. Maybe a female hockey team. I feel like you'd be getting some jokes. Ooh, opportunities for Rangers. Missed most of them. Let me see what MK was saying.
So that's that was the NBA game. I wanted Timberwolves to blow out the Dallas Mavericks. I felt it was going to be close. I felt the Mavs still had the opportunity to win because how they did play the first game. But I thought the Timberwolves could pull it out, especially how they played that first half. But they fell apart at the end, and once again, especially having Cat on the bench was not a good move for them. The Warriors would beat the Mavericks. It's a possibility because, I always got faith in Steph.
Oh, my God.
BKMK.
What happened?
Big MK said full Warriors. Says sorry, but Luka game is boring to watch. It's like watching baseball. You think so?
It's just really slower. I think his game is fun. It's just not jump high and freaky, crazy athleticism. It's just precise, skillful movements. And big moments,
I do think.
Let's also remember Luka ain't that unathletic. He's hurt right now too. Luka has dunked on people and has done things. He can't do any of that right now because he's injured. Yo, what up, JB? Who that to you too, my brother?
He said, "I'm so happy right now." They've been the pamphlets for a year. I think since 1919.
1990.
Oh, 1990, yeah.
Let's see. MK said something about the Warriors.
They asked Luka, "How you feeling?" He's like, "I'm gonna play no matter what."
Right. Yeah, it don't matter.
He's like, "I'm good. I'm good."
Yeah.
if the Dallas Mavericks go to the finals, it could be one of the most boring as finals again. I like watching Luka play. I think he might not move the way people want to move, but when he in his bag, Luka is fun to watch to me.
I feel like people like
I want to know what he was saying to Gobert.
need to stop, like, and not saying directly like it's you, Andrew. You could just not like Luka's game, and that's completely fine. But the narrative that gets sent around is that watching these teams that aren't LA, Celtics, Golden State, and if these teams aren't in the finals, then all of a sudden it's a boring finals. No, it's not. Stop letting the media ruin that for you. That's why all these small market teams get shafted by the league, because this gets going on, this happens, and then small market teams don't get a fair whistle, or get screwed over, just like how New Orleans got screwed out of the trade with CP to the Lakers. It wasn't because CP3 would make the Lakers so good, it's because it would have made the Pelicans good, or the Hornets at the time good. They didn't want that. Yeah, I hate that narrative, and it gets thrown around so often. It's like, just because it's different teams doesn't mean that it's bad. That these people got there the same way that anyone else has.
He said, "I can't move fast right now, but I can move faster than him."
Is that what he said?
Yeah, they talking to him right now.
Say, I honestly don't want to watch the finals if the Mavericks are in the finals. I mean, that's fair, man. I mean, everybody's got their opinion on it. Yeah. I get to argue you with your preference.
yeah, it's here.
Good block.
I mean, if that's how you feel, that's totally fine. I haven't.
Oh my God! What a blown opportunity for the Rangers.
You said John Morant. John Morant is ISO ball player that is about trying to dunk over everybody, and that's what's probably going to end his career. He's going to have a short career the way he plays.
And never succeed.
Yes.
Stop trying to get Sports Center top 10 and go get a fucking playoff series and try to get to a finals. And I love Ja Morant. I was a Ja Morant fan. I partially wanted Ja over Zion whenever they were coming out of college. Not because I didn't think Zion would be good or anything like that. I just like Ja Morant's style of basketball. That's just not the ISO stuff, but just like the little finesse, different things like that. The symbols that remind me of AI, the certain similarities. That's what I liked about it.
So that is why I was hoping the Timberwolves would have taken this game. Yeah, J-Boo, Luka is really good.
Yeah, he's damn good. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, I get y'all saying that his game is boring, but like, have you seen him during the regular season when he's healthy? Because it ain't boring. Like, he shoots over everybody. He makes some of the best defenders jump and move. Like, he orchestrates. Like, it's definitely a more of a older school style of basketball, but it's still very fun to watch. He doesn't look as fun right now because again, he's hurt.
Yeah. Like I said, he has a bum ankle and a bum knee, so it's hard to be as magical as he normally is when he's that beat up.
You see him like when he tries to do a Euro. When he goes to
sub
Euro,
count,
he regrets it instantly. Yeah. It's we are in the 14s. We're 14,178. And we're 130,000 views from getting a million views in 1 month. I hope one of the videos. So
that'll be our second. That'll be our second time.
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
Have we? I don't think we ever got a million in a month.
Didn't we get it? Oh no, we got 1 million. It was 1 million minutes of views. Yes. It was 1 million minutes.
Yeah, we never had a million,
which is still kind of crazy.
No, it is.
1 million minutes is ridiculous. Like, you guys really like us, and we thank you for it. Thank you. It doesn't matter because he's in a crappy division. I mean, it's totally fine that is your opinion. Yes, the Sparks is playing. We say they brother counterpart blow. Trey, I need you to rewrite that in a comparable sentence because I don't know what you're trying to say.
I think he's trying to say that they gave up a 13-point lead and now the Fever have a chance. That's what he's trying to say.
So you're the Trey translator.
I mean, who said that they have a weak division? You have a crappy division. I mean,
that was
Zach. They had
Zach.
So they have Dallas, Pels, who was a playoff team. Now they did blow it with Zion being out. They have Wembanyama, who's on the come up. He'll make it. Houston, that made a surge. They will have a good chance of getting into the playoffs next year. And then you have Memphis, who has been competitive the last 2 years, but they had injuries. Their whole starting lineup was basically injured this year. That's why they were so bad.
And they lost their best defensive player to another team.
Right. Yeah.
I
don't think it's just extremely weak division. It's not the strongest, but it's definitely not. It's not weak. It's a middle tier. Right, that's what I'm saying, JB. I don't see that either. I mean, now maybe you're just one of those people that isn't high on the Grizzlies or the Pels, or Houston, and then that's fine. But there is competition in there. Because most of our divisional games, all the divisional games, I think this year split 50-50 just about. I think they might have beat Houston early on before they figured it out together. That's the only one that they had advantage over. What?
Oh, how they be getting the tweets, and they had one with this guy on skates that Rudy Gobert. He's like he's going in circles. Oh man, God. I needed that. Thank you.
Said, we talk about sports, or yeah, we talk about sports, man. This is why whoever wins the Western Series is going to be tired with regards to going up against the rested Celtics team. Yeah, I mean, you are right, but also at the same time, you have a team, a Western team that has been prepping themselves by playing good competition, whereas Celtics haven't. And is that how you want to go into your championship series? Like, oh yeah, we're going to go and win this series because we're rested because our conference sucks, so we got to rest this whole time. Like, that sounds, I get what you're trying to say, Ann, but that's not something I would try to say to anyone that tries to combat your Celtics, because that makes them look worse in a way. Anyone can win. I mean, the Celtics are due one. I mean, they've had a solid team for a long time. There's just those certain things that really worry me. They didn't have any of that last game, but game one, those issues happen often. Your opinion on Lucas is better. Correction, this is why I say.
That's pretty cool.
This is why I say whoever wins. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. Oi no Luca. Let's see. It's like so many simple words. I remember what they mean, but I just not today, Luca. Yeah. Timberwolves was embarrassing himself tonight at home in front of their own fan base. See what now?
Yeah. They had that lead, man. They should have never lost the lead. The one girl I showed you that plays the COD? Mm-hmm. She posted on her Snap, and they're playing pool, and the velvet top on the pool table is Donkey Kong. It looks like Donkey Kong game.
That's fire.
Dope. Yeah, I was like, that's dope.
Yeah, you talking about the felt on it?
Yeah, the felt is Donkey Kong.
Yeah, that's cool. I saw something. Oh, embarrassed himself tonight. I mean, I don't know if I'd say embarrassed. I mean, it's a close game. It's not like they got shut out embarrassed, but definitely didn't look good. The turnover is what killed it, really. You can't do that if you're Ant. And that's the first time that Ant looked young. It's the first time that he showed that he's only a 22-year-old. Was that moment right there.
That's exactly what I was thinking when he did it.
Rangers
that's exactly
score.
What I thought when he did it.
Rangers go up.
This final?
Yep, final 1-0.
Oh, it's still in the third period?
No, it's fourth. No, it's overtime. They're final overtime, 2-1. Rangers will tie the series up against Florida. It's a nice goal too. He shot it from just past or just in front of half ice.
The blue line. Oh, that's a hell of a shot there. Not far out.
No, he slung that thing. It was probably just in front of the blue line, realistically, but he slung it. They had a quick steal, pushed it up, and they just took no time. He just slung it in. Lucas should get fined by the NBA for talking smack to the Timberwolves after the game. Andrew,
that's a part of the game. You go
fine for that. Andrew, please tell me you're trolling, right? Please tell me you're trolling. God, please tell me you're trolling.
I hope so. I hope so.
We don't know what it's like to lose a star. Who are you talking about? What team are you talking about, MK? If you ever have a 20-point lead and you blew it, you deserve to lose, in my opinion. Oh, yeah, because they had the 20-point at half or whatever it was. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, JB.
Wrong.
Not wrong. And Mutombo.
I'm gonna have to try. I said Trav's gonna use it try after stream, because trying to open Google Chrome right now, it's gonna slow everything down.
Yeah, wait, what are you trying to do?
He sent me a link to. Yeah, he sent me something.
Oh, the link. I got you.
Yeah.
No, they're not gonna find nobody for that.
I tried the other day. I did it the other day and it was invalid. It said it was invalid.
Yeah. Zach said, "I don't want Dallas to win the championship.
Slow everything down.
Because of last year when they tanked and they couldn't made to play in tournament." What do you mean? Did they tank last year?
I don't think they necessarily tanked last year.
Kyrie and him had issues for like most of the season because they didn't know how to play together.
Yeah, because they were still trying to. Yeah, they were still trying to figure out how to play with each other on the court. Get your mind out the gutter.
JB said, "Are you doing the Stars game? Is it today? If it's today, no. So this is kind of the itinerary for the week. So we are going to do some hockey. We are going to get back into that again. I'm going Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I'm not sure if Nan's going to try and do something solo throughout the weekend, but I will not be home this week. And then we'll definitely be.
I might depend on how I feel, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll definitely be back on Tuesday. We'll have our edited videos and stuff like that. We're gonna try and do as many of the NBA games as we can, but we may miss a couple of the Celtics games since that series seems like it's gonna be a blowout, especially if that blowout happens again. And we'll try to catch some hockey. So we're gonna try to keep it a variety. I wish they would stagger the times. I wish they would stagger the times. That way we could just do a doubleheader and check out both of them. Zach, that team was not ready last year. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, they weren't ready for that last year. No, I totally agree with you. Tomorrow night, if Pacers do not win, it's going to be lights out. That's what I'm thinking too. We're definitely not going to do tomorrow. Saturdays, we've been making sure that's our off day. So depending how bad that game is, probably will be what determines whether or not Nan's going to do a stream on Monday or not. Because I guarantee if it's a blowout, doing a blowout stream or blowout game by yourself is not fun.
No, it's not. It's not at all. If they get racked on Saturday, I might look into WNBA or NHL or anything else on Monday. To be honest with you,
anything else.
I might do a high school game. It's available, or baseball. Baseball, shoot.
Yeah. Baseball. The tournament's going on right now. I think, or it's about to start. LSU just upset South Carolina. They came back. I think they were down like 5-1. They came back to win. Yeah, they're expecting. Wow. They went from possibly not making the playoffs this year to it looks like they're going to be ranked second.
Did you see? Did I send you the story? Hold on, let me check my phone. There's a team that's possibly in the tournament.
Sorry, there's a team that's being a little dark. Okay, good.
Oh, you're good. You're good. There's a team that's in the tournament that their school is actually closing because of funding. But their baseball team is actually still in the tournament, and they're playing so well. They've been playing so well that they couldn't make it to the championship with the couple games left. But by the time championship happens, the school will be officially closed. So if they get to the championship and win the championship, there'll be a team without a school. It'll be their last game. It'll be their last game. I can't remember who it was. It'll be their last game officially. That's why I'm like, I want them to win just so it can finish this story off.
How would you do it, right? Like, oh, it'd be a movie. But like what would you call it? Who would be the name of the winner? Would it just be like the name of the team captain? Like your name's Joe Bob. It's like Joe Bob.
I think
Joe Bob won the champion. Like how would it work?
I think technically it would still be the school because that's what they officially came in as. But as far as where would that trophy go? I have no idea because the school will be closed. The school will be closed. So I don't know where that. It might go to somewhere the city, maybe to the governor. They might send it to the governor or something. Because that school is closed, but
maybe so.
But I don't know where. I thought I sent it to the Real Fans page to talk about it later, but I don't remember if I did. Oh, let me check my phone real quick.
Yeah. I'm gonna get into some of this conversation. My favorite NBA player is always Allen. Allen who? MK.
Thank you for subscribing. I saw the thing pop up, but I don't see the name.
Yeah, I heard it too. I couldn't read
didn't say the
name
person's name.
No, it came up with their name on the screen, but it was hard to see for me at least.
No, I mean it didn't go to chat. Normally it goes to chat, so I usually see.
Yeah,
it.
it's because Stream Elements. Stream Elements is down.
Yeah, Stream Elements is having an issue.
Zach said yes, they did. They benched everyone that started the last game, and they could have made the playoffs. I feel like I vaguely remember what you were talking about. I mean, they would have made the playoffs. They would have made the play-in. I mean, it could have been a thing where I wouldn't necessarily call it a tank. It's that they don't want to extend the game out anymore because they want to practice, and you kind of make a business decision with that. I feel like no, because that means they would have replaced the Pelicans. I think we had that spot locked. I don't think that.
I'm sending you that private jet thing too. I did save that, so I did save it. I'll send it to you so you can see it.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, is this the one?
I have to look at it again. And
so
said,
the school
that's what the NBA looks for to money from players that do that kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh,
it's Birmingham Southern.
Birmingham Southern.
Yeah.
So
May 31st, their school. Yeah. They're a D3 team, but they're still in the tournament.
That's crazy. I wonder if like all the sports things are starting to get more expensive with like NIL and stuff happening now.
Maybe.
Because like I was watching a thing today. I mean, it's not baseball, but it's like golf. Like one of the colleges in Kansas is like losing their golf program because they're just not making money. So they're losing their golf program. And I've seen other stories about that. I wonder what's changed where all of a sudden, these small schools are having just, dump.
Well, a lot of times with that is when those teams get money, some of those sports, the lower sports, they don't get enough, especially because like golf, they travel a lot. They travel and far, you know what I'm saying? Too. So, and it's an expensive sport because you got to pay all those registration fees. You got to pay for where you golf at all the time.
So it's
a different setup. And advance, so it's definitely a different situation. But I would say, and then it also could be depending on the Title IX with the school. If the school is unbalanced as far as Title IX, then one side, either boys side or girls side, will lose the sport, and it's definitely unfortunate, Yeah. But there's a new law that's supposed to be getting passed where it's supposed to allow the schools not just have NILs, but the schools can now just blatantly pay students. It does have to be straight up NIL.
Yeah. Interesting. Andrew said, my opinion, Kyrie Irving needs to go with his own team. Kyrie Irving is one of those snakes in the NBA. I mean,
what?
I kind of disagree with that, man. I mean, like the whole Kyrie Irving like story and how things went was he was in Cleveland, was a main focus on that Cleveland team. Then everybody just wanted to make him look like the shadow of LeBron. So he wanted to go out of his way, go somewhere else so he could win his own title instead of looking at as the shadow of LeBron. So he went from there to Boston, right? Boston, treated him, treated him very poorly. He even though he played his ass off, they didn't give him help at that time while he was there, because that was before Tatum got there, or maybe Tatum's rookie year.
I think I think it might have been rookie year.
Then he goes to Brooklyn, where that move I understand. Like I didn't really love that. Like it was, you know, all these guys, people trying to make this super team that all broke up before the time ended. But when he came over to Dallas, Dallas wasn't a established team. Like they were a on the fence team. But the only thing that was solid about Dallas was Luka Doncic. None of the players that played the year that played the year prior to him joining still start on the team. The only player that's even still there is Powell, and he'll be gone this year after this year. So it's a very much different team. Yeah, it's a very much different team. I'd say that he didn't join a super team with this. He joined a great player, but that team wasn't. Nobody thought that team would go anywhere and do anything super good or go super far.
Yeah, like you said, especially with that bench and those backup players, not backup, but the other three players, nobody thought that. Because, I mean, everybody saw, okay, you got Luka, you got Kyrie, but once they picked up those players in those trades, which were great value trades and good moves great moves that nobody thought those players were going to come and be able to make the impact they made. Nobody expected that. But they came in and they're not only playing to their potential, they're surpassing their actual potential. They're showing that they are better than what people assume them to be. So it's a great move. And I think Kyrie going there, it's not a snake thing. Like, I don't know where you got that from. I don't know if that's a personal thing or you heard somebody say that, but it's not a snake situation though. And before, I know Zach was reading comments, but the biggest reason why he left Cleveland in the first place is because of the way people disrespected him under LeBron. If you ever go back and watch old interviews, they asked him, did LeBron feel like a father figure to him? And that's where he started feeling like, okay,
he's a grown ass man.
This is not for me.
LeBron wasn't even that old at the time.
He wasn't.
LeBron wasn't even that old at that time. He was like, he might have been like 8 or he might have been 10 years older than him.
But still, like to say that, because he was. I remember watching the interview. He was like, "Well, I do have a father. I do have a father.
Yeah,
but he's not like a father.
So disrespectful.
You know,
so disrespectful.
And I think those kind of comments in those situations is what pushed him away even more.
What he fucked up with was going to Boston. That's where he fucked up at, especially with how Boston fans are. Let's see. Ann said, I may just check the scores myself if it's another blowout happens. Yeah. I mean, like, you know, I might, you know, have it up and running because that game will be Monday. I'll be coming. Well, I'll be home. I think I'll be. No, I won't. That'll be this Monday. I'll be at my cousin's, so I'll probably have the game up. But yeah, I probably won't be paying attention. I don't know if I can watch any games this weekend.
Like, I mean,
I'm at to see if I can find a way to.
Like, I
Sunday
definitely
night
rather
do Saturday. I don't think I can.
Dallas game. I definitely rather do Dallas than to do Indiana Boston because it just those games just look so ugly. And I feel like Boston's going to run away with it.
Yeah, so we know what it's going to look like.
But I definitely won't be doing the game tomorrow. I won't be doing the game tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, Indiana might take one, but it's just because it's a gentleman's sweep. You know, it's not like a real switch of momentum. Coley said USA beat Bangladesh in 2 consecutive games. That's a big deal for USA. How optimistic you are of USA chance in the World Cup? Man, Coley, I did see that, and we actually had a lot of people commenting about that and telling us. I mean, it's just exciting to know that you know, we're going to go watch our first cricket game. You know, we're going to go support USA. We're going to play against a Canada team that's not that good, and then you know, USA is also has some momentum on their side. So hopefully it's fun.
Really good momentum.
I think it's also really good just for the growth of the sport in the U.S. as well. I mean, if the team does well, I say they got to go out and win, but I mean, if they can make it to the second stage somehow, I mean, and get more eyes on it, you know, that could be really good for the expansion of the sport.
You know, and Andrew the GOAT, do your thing. I do think what you're saying is actually true, that a lot of people don't want Kyrie because they have this misconception about who Kyrie is. And people have the issue when the pandemic happened and he chose not to play. I don't have no problems with him not playing. I have no problem with him not playing. He made a move and made a decision for his family. I had no problem with that. But like, people have very misconceptions. Kyrie's actually a really sound mind person and down to earth person. If you just watch his interviews and listen to him speak, he's actually a really good person. He sounds like the mind he has on his shoulders is a very logical mind, and he's very down to earth. But for people wanting him not to win, I mean, that's if that's how they feel, that's how they feel. Trey said W chair, W chair. But I actually want to see Kyrie win one without LeBron. I want to see that. I want to see. It'd be interesting even seeing KD win one without Steph. But do I think he'll do it? I don't think he'll do it. I don't think KD is on the right situation to do that. I don't think so. But I actually like Luka, and now that my first option of the winning was going to be Denver, my second thought was Dallas, because I had Dallas going against Denver in the Western Finals, but that didn't happen because they got beat. They got beat by Minnesota, so Dallas was my second option. So I want to see Dallas win it. I've voiced it out many times. I'm not the greatest fan of Boston. I think they do have talent, but I don't know. I just don't think they can beat most of the West teams. And if they do, it's going to go 7. It's going to go 7 if they win. I definitely have my thoughts about Boston. I don't think they really have heart like that, and sometimes it shows.
Yeah, I would say I'm not like rooting against Boston or anything like that, but it's definitely like it's just one of those things. Like I wouldn't be like excited if they won. Like even Dallas, yeah. I wouldn't be super excited. I mean, they're a division team, even though division rivals aren't as big of a thing in the NBA. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be super excited for that reason. But Boston, if they win, I'd just be like, okay, well, I mean, y'all should have been 1-1. You know, that's kind of how I feel now at this point. It's like y'all should have been 1-1. Y'all should have had one. Y'all probably should have had 2 over the last like
4 seasons, 2 of the last 4.
Yeah, 2 of the last 4 or 5 seasons.
Or even 4 or 5. Yeah, I think they should have. Especially the teams that you lost to when you lost to them, you should have lost to some of those teams. You shouldn't have. Mm-hmm. You guys got outplayed by Middleton. Really? That's crazy.
And Minnesota's a team that I really want to see win, because it's the opposite, right? For me with like Boston, like with Boston, the only person I'll be happy for on Boston for winning
Jrue Holiday
is Jrue Holiday.
Jrue Holiday.
Yeah. He's as real as it comes in the NBA. He's one of the realest out there. And then for the Timberwolves, and for they somehow get past the Mavericks now down 2-0. I'd be cheering for happy for every single person except for Gobert. Like that'd be the only person I wouldn't be happy for.
Like I would not be mad if it got to the point, like I know Zach had his setup where it was going to be Minnesota versus who I forgot the other team, but
I had Boston.
Having the young teams come into it, I just felt just the way how the game looks. I felt he's developing into who he's supposed to be, but he's not there just yet. Because you can see it in some of his game. I do see the potential of him being one of the better players in the league, but I felt right now is not the moment. Just like with SGA, right now is not the moment. You're developing.
I think you're spot on.
Don't let this break your back. This is just take this as the opportunity where, like, okay, now I know what it's like. Now I know what it's like. So when I go into the next time, I'm ready. Look, like, there's nothing you can take from me.
Like we said, getting to the Western Conference Finals is a big deal. What has the Western Conference Finals been the last several years? Has there been like any same team that goes constantly or anything like that? Like, it's not easy to get to this point. You're doing this as a young squad. It's y'all's first real year together with an actual plan, and now you know what you have. And realistically, you don't need to change anything. You just need a little more experience. That's really all it is. A little more experience could do it. Because like you said, you see a couple young things. The first time I saw Edwards actually look his age, was picking up his dribble, turning the ball over in a clutch moment. Very much similar to how Halliburton showed his young age the other day with the Pacers versus Boston, where went out of bounds, dribbles out to the corner for no reason. Different things like that. Andrew says, "What if Dallas throws away this 2-0 lead?" I mean, it's possible, man. It happens. I don't think it will. I realistically don't think it will. But I mean, it definitely is possible.
I'm gonna say this: they're gonna go into there. They're gonna win game 3 They're going to lose game 4, go into Minnesota and win game 5. I can see that. I can see that happening.
See, and
but also,
I don't think it goes.
But also, I can see yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
I can see a sweep. I'm not saying it won't be. I can see a sweep, but I can see it going to 5. But also, if Edwards, something clicks in him, like we've been talking about, it could go 7. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. But there's multiple outcomes that you really can just see.
I mean, what you're hoping for if you're the Timberwolves right now is that your 2 best players aren't playing well. You know, so it's like, it can't keep happening, right? Like, that's what you're saying to yourself. Hey, we can't keep playing bad, right? There's no reason why Naz Reid is a great player. He had a hell of a game, but there's no reason why Naz Reid should be the highest scorer on the team. You know, when you have Edwards playing 40 minutes. I don't understand only playing Towns for 26. You know, maybe you give him a 10-minute rest just to completely reset. You get him back in. That's bad coaching. But, you know, we'll see, man. We'll see. It's been a fun series. I hope it doesn't end in 4. I hope it doesn't end in a sweep. I hope it goes at least 6 because this has honestly been some really fun basketball to watch. And I also don't want the NBA season to end yet. I mean, shit. If it all goes in 4, that means we're starting the finals up on what, Thursday, or the finals date already set. Like, I'm not ready for the finals to happen already. I think it's set. It's supposed to be. The finals is supposed to be set for, I think, June 9th or June 6th. Yeah, they already have it like ready to go on June 6th. That's the crazy thing about it. They have it ready to go on June 6th. So that's what they have it ready to go in. But if everything ends this week, I can't imagine them taking a whole week and a half off.
They'll probably take like 4 days.
I guess they'd have to, right? I don't know how that works. Yeah,
they'll probably push it up 1 or 2 days.
That means we'd also probably miss a game as well, with us being out of town, which would suck. I was thinking about that while we were driving out there. Because I'm trying to think what I'm gonna do Friday, because now Cody doesn't seem like he's gonna be able to go. So I think Sterling's gonna come with me. I convinced him. So I think I'm gonna bring my iPad up there, and I might just stream from my phone during the game or something like that on Friday.
Oh yeah.
I won't have a scoreboard or anything, but I'll just be live streaming, just doing my thing. I might try and do something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm gonna also like upload some videos to my iPad, because I actually have iMovie on my iPad, so I can. So all the videos we record this week, I can actually just edit while I'm there. I'm sorry, MK. Let me get through a couple of these, man.
Yeah,
I need a. Yeah.
Oh, I'm back.
So Madrid won the 50th World Cup. Or in the 50s, or the 50th World Cup.
They did the gone fishing for
Spanish
OKC. They didn't do it last week.
Wait, going fishing? Oh, isn't that their little tradition thing?
Yeah, they didn't do it for OKC, so they didn't do it last week. So they're doing it right now.
No, that's funny.
What kind of outfit they got? Is she wearing like a leather brown suit?
What are you Wait, where are you watching this on? TNT? You're on TNT still? Or... Yeah. I switched over to hockey. That's why I wasn't sure which one.
Well, inside the NBA, yeah.
Yes, I good.
Why is Jessica Biel in the Denver boat? Why is Jessica Biel there?
I don't know. You can ride the friggin' horse in the thing.
Is Jessica Biel from Denver? Now I'm curious.
I don't know. I just love how they know what they do and putting her dead center, trying to get everybody's attention.
Yeah.
There's something I wanted to tell you. I was trying to remember. Oh man. Okay, so I think I told you about this. A little unrelated to basketball and all this stuff, but it's about the NFL. I think I told you the other day about the or have you seen the issues with apparently the New Orleans Saints owing money for the renovations or whatever for the Super Bowl?
You were saying something about that before.
So listen what is actually going on. And of course, nobody so the Saints posted like a actual like their side and like what's going on and everything. And knowing our governor I know Lord. I trust the Saints over I trust the governor. So oh my god, that looks good. Yeah, damn. So
look at that rib.
Oh my god.
And it's got a gold leaf on the front. That was a Jurassic Park rib.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Oh, I got distracted by that. That looked good. So this is the story. So the Saints had a deal with the city to where they would pay a certain percentage to help with the renovations to the Superdome in order to prep it for the Super Bowl coming up this year in 2025, right? Or well, next year technically, but this upcoming season. So the original amount that they had to pay was $150 million. That was the percentage that they needed to do. Now, before all this happened, when the NFL came to New Orleans to talk to them about hosting the thing, currently, they said that we need to do these renovations. Well, Gail was still in negotiations about keeping the contract to keep the Saints in New Orleans. And, talked with them. And it was like, look, I know we got to go through all the numbers and talk it out. She's like, if you, she said, I'll pay and I'll start paying now and agree to paying this, as long as you agree to keeping everything, how it was when we go to re-sign our contract. Right.
Yeah.
So now they owe 70 mil is the total, because the price went up extra like I think 75 mil. So they paid 147 point something million to them. They haven't paid in the last month because now the governor and stuff are refusing to give them the same deal that they had before for their rights to be able to use the Superdome and to keep the Saints in New Orleans. They want to take different things away from it, different verbiage away to where it gives Saints less power and less stay at the Superdome. All kind of different stuff like that. That's why they're not paying. But everybody's trying to say, oh, Gail Benson, cheap ass. She's she's $2 billion, worth $2 billion or whatever she is. She's like, and she she's cheap. She can't just pay the money that she owes. It has nothing to do with that, you dumbasses. Like, she has the money. Is that she wants to make sure that the team stays in the city. I'm like, y'all are stupid, man. I'll tell you, I got into so many arguments today because they posted this whole thing. They posted like literally the exact situation. They had an interview, I guess, and they went ahead and wrote out a pamphlet, like the verbiage, a written report of the interview. And it was like 7 slides of exactly what's going on. And everybody's in the comments like, yeah, I ain't reading all that. Miss Bale's a cheap ass. And I'm like, you probably should read it. You probably should read it. That might help.
You don't want to read it. You're just going to say she's cheap ass because you're too lazy to read it.
Right. If only you knew she's only doing it to actually keep the city here. Dumbasses, man. It's crazy.
So, city, of course, breaking the deal. Makes sense. That's what happens. That happens to a lot of different teams.
She couldn't have paid the full amount if she didn't use the money on my time. That is a funny joke, Zach. I do appreciate that joke, but yeah, Benson's fine. she was a multi-hundred millionaire herself, and then got married to Tom Benson and took over his assets as well. She's worth like $2 billion. She's chilling. she ain't worried about no money. That's what I'm saying. She ain't worried about the money. It's the fact of keeping the team here and doing the right thing. Because now what's even happened is they started. So this started, I think, in February. And then they had a meeting together, and everything went okay. So they were like, okay, well, we'll move forward and, keep paying. So they paid, another 11 million or whatever it is that monthly that they were paying. So they did that. And then they got their next agreement back after they had talked, thought everything was squared away, and they took out even more than what they had in the previous offer.
Even more money.
They took even more away, and then they started ignoring their phone calls. So they stopped answering to Gail and her staff. They stopped answering them. Yep, they were told to not speak to them. That's what's going on.
Wow.
And so now I don't know exactly what's happened now, but apparently she decided to just pay it because everybody's basically bullying her into it. Like, but
yeah,
she's not paying it because she wants to make sure the Saints stay here. Do y'all not understand that once Gail is gone, there's nobody in that family to inherit? You better hope that the dude that owns Raising Cane's has enough money and assets enough to buy it by that time, because Gail ain't young.
Yeah,
you know. You better hope that he's able to, because if not, they gone.
Very true.
Didn't the governor want her to fire the coach?
Where would they go?
And the Saints? San Antonio, probably.
Yeah.
San Antonio.
That actually would be a good spot for him.
That's where they were originally supposed to go after Katrina. If they weren't able to rebuild and stuff, that's where they were supposed to do. That was Benson's backup option.
That was where the Raiders were going to go too.
What the fuck? What is this, bro? How random is that? Do you see what's on the TV right now?
The Saints.
The Saints bounty gate. How I didn't even start talking about this because of that. They're doing a scandal, the Saints scandal of the bounty gate.
Yeah, this is all the scandal things.
That's funny. I mean, look at Michael Jordan though. He was not doing fine, and now look at the Hornets. Oh wait, I could. Look at Michael Jordan, though. He was not doing fine, and now look at the Hornets. I'm not trying to I don't know what you're trying to say about with the issues with Michael Jordan. I don't know how that's relevant in this conversation. The conversation has nothing to do about Gail being the owner. Gail's actually a good owner. She's invested money to remodel the Superdome, which hasn't been remodeled since Katrina, which has been 25 years. Almost, or 20 years now. It hasn't been remodeled. Nothing's been added to it. She also reworked the way that the whole tailgating and stuff works. Now it's easier to get into the stadium. You just get into Champion Square, party with bands, and then you just walk straight into the dome, no line. Everything is so much better now than what it's ever been. Didn't the governor want her to fire the coach?
You say
no, I don't think so. You know who they could become? The St. Louis Saints. I don't know if St. Louis wants another football team.
I don't think they go to St. Louis. St. Louis has lost the team, and the city itself didn't want to be responsible. That's why they ended up moving the first time. I think they
lost the team like 3 times. Yeah, 2 or 3 times. Yeah, they aren't going to get it again.
Yeah,
I'd say it'd probably be San Antonio. Texas been saying that they want a 4th team out there, or a 3rd team.
That's where the Raiders are going to go. And San Antonio's owners was like, "Hey, come here because we're already the same colors. You'd fit in.
Yeah.
Your merchandise sells big in Texas. Like, you should come here." And they went to go look at it. And the person who owns the lot that they would build is Red. He's actually he paid for the business building at the University of Texas. He is a multi-billionaire.
Yeah.
So I know they'd have the land. The land's already there. It's already there to be developed.
So and they would be the biggest show in
San Antonio.
Because the Dallas moves there. San Antonio's been on the market for a team. Like I said, there actually was a deal written out for the Saints to go there after Katrina. And that's what they're talking about this right now on the show that we're watching. Yes, after Katrina. God, dude, that picture's scary, man.
I clicked off. I was watching the post game for the game.
I love that. Someone said, "Could you imagine the city without the Saints?" And she goes, "Can you imagine the Vatican without the Pope?" But it showed the overhead shot of New Orleans right after Katrina, and it just looked like an ocean, bro.
I remember when I seen it the first time, it blew my mind.
Yeah,
and then when I seen
it's
the
so
footage from the news camera, and there was a damn shark going through the neighborhood, I was like, "That's crazy.
Yeah, it's scary, dude. I mean, to think
that
like
really messed my mind up.
Like we saw how bad it was, like the wind wise
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But like we didn't have the flooding where we were at because our levees held up. Now it's opposite. Now the levees have gotten fixed to push everything to us. So now we flood. Luckily, we haven't had as bad as the thing as Katrina. But like I'm not but 25 miles from New Orleans, something like that. And us to have like, we had some flooding, we were probably like, around the knee or whatever, some houses got some water in it, but nothing to where your attic wasn't even safe, that you're standing on your roof and you're still underwater. That's happening just a 30-minute car ride, west or whatever direction it is. I think it's west. Crazy, man.
Rose was pregnant with Coy during that.
During that, really?
She was walking through the water with Coy. And she had Christopher, and then Coy was in her stomach.
Jeez.
And Kara, technically.
Trey said Fever won. They did it. No there shot, huh? Hey, all that moaning and whining. You know what? That's good, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, congrats, brother.
What was the score? Let me look.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
12 and a half seconds left. They're up by 4. Boston finally had her comeback game. She went 8 for 14, 6 boards. There we go. I don't know who's the center that came in that dropped 17. Who's that, Trey? Is Fag Binnell? I don't think I saw her play the other day.
Man. She didn't play when we watched it.
Yeah. I mean, Clark shot bad, 4 for 14, but I'm glad she actually got some shots up this game because I know the first couple games she was struggling to even find an open look. Yeah. And she had 10 rebounds, so good to see. Clark struggling from the field, but doing work in other areas. 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 steals, and a block. Clark playing defense? Oh, no way. No way.
The one thing I did like about
Brink had a one rebound off a double-double.
She got the opponent's star defender in foul trouble hella early.
Oh yeah, she's good at drawing the contact.
Fits.
Jonathan Vilma.
Let's see.
Yo, I low-key want to watch this, but I also want to, but I also don't want to get angry if they don't tell the real story. Yeah, rest in peace, Will Smith. Y'all better say rest in peace to him. Will Smith, our old defensive end. Really good dude. Whenever he's on the team. Started messing around with the wrong people. Started flexing his money around in New Orleans. And people don't care who you are. And he got shot on bourbon.
It's officially over.
And apparently it was his
78,
fault,
73. Oh,
yeah.
really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, apparently he's the one that instigated. He pulled out a weapon first, and yeah, apparently it was a lot of inside stuff that once he retired, he stayed in the city and started making enemies because he started kind of fawning his money and his power around, and things like that just don't really go in New Orleans.
No.
Yeah, F you Cardinals. That was a fun game. Boom.
Congrats, Fever.
Kurt Warner looked old in that, huh? Jesus. SOS Sierra Ultra.
Let's see.
It's being Ultra. Let me see. Let me try to put it in Spanish.
Yeah, Brink was 1 rebound off of a double-double. Clark did get a double-double.
I mean, like, I'm watching this series, right? And so they kind of hit a defenseless Kurt Warner.
I know you're talking. I can see your lips, but I'm responding to you afterwards. So it's letting you know.
Oh, okay.
I'm listening to my phone.
Oh, I got you. I was saying, I know that they show the shot, the hit to Kurt Warner that took Kurt Warner off in the divisional game in the playoffs, and he threw a pick, and then he starts running at the person that intercepted the ball, and a guy comes from the side and blocks him, and like people, they're calling it dirty. It's like it looks really dirty compared to today's NFL, but that was completely legal back then. Like, the whole idea of the bounty thing is effed up, even though multiple teams that came out and said they had the same exact thing going on, but nothing was dirty about it because that's how football was.
I think what makes it dirty is when they were doing the stuff against Brett Favre.
Oh yeah,
like the way they were
abusing Brett Favre, man.
When they did that game, that's when I was like, I don't care what they say. Somebody need to get fined. Somebody need to get fired because they was beating the hell out of him. I remember me and Rose was sitting there watching the game like, somebody called something. This is not right. this right here. This is just not right, So
I mean, Favre also needs to tell his offensive line to block to him. The amount of times that we were able to get to and hit him, like I said, a little extra driving him to the ground and stuff like that. Yeah, that shit's not cool. But they were letting us get free to him so many times.
Yeah, but they didn't have to. They didn't have to kill him every hit, though. They did it like every hit. They didn't have to do that. They didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Because even like the announcers, everybody was like, "Come on, something has to be happening right here." Okay, now I can get off of this one because I really don't want to know what you guys say. I don't care. Next Friday.
I remember when they went up 10-0. I wanted to quit so bad. Like, I thought we were gonna get our ass killed. Y'all didn't even show the infamous halftime onside kick. How y'all not show that in this highlight? Like, y'all show the Porter interception, but like you don't show the onside kick. That was the craziest thing I ever seen in a Super Bowl. Yeah, that one, he should have caught that. Damn, that's Reggie Wayne? I didn't even realize that. Bro, wait, no, that's not Reggie Wayne. Who is that? It's not Vilma. Who the hell is that? Now I'm really confused. Vilma dropped me back.
Okay, ending the poll.
Okay.
For the Mavericks, 30% for the T-Wolves, 9% for don't care but I'm here, and 3% for good b-ball and fair calls.
Nice.
Oops.
I think you can actually see Brad in here somewhere. Because Brad was out on bourbon. He said he was on the news. I'm trying to see if I can spot him. He was such a weird looking kid back then. There's good old Bradley Sherman.
What are you trying to say, MK? Zachary, you slapped and MK's talking.
I'm trying to get him to send the things all in like one thought.
Yeah.
Because I can't. It's really hard to translate all this because it's going back and forth. Because like I don't even know what he's saying right now. Like he said, something about a big hug, and then you were wrong about something. I'm not sure what you're talking about with that. And then you said, and thanks for everything. I'm just so confused. That's all I was trying. Sorry, now we speak the same language. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and once you get back, we'll go ahead and hop on out of here.
Oh no, I was saying his last statement said, "I'll be back."
Oh, okay. Oh, they're just saying, "I'll be back." Let you go grab some water or something.
Nah. No sir, no sir.
Oh,
but
no.
we end game 2, 109-108. Zach, do you have any final words, my friend?
Not really, bro. I'm chilling, man. Y'all have a great weekend, and we'll see y'all. We'll see y'all next week, or I'll see y'all next week.
Yeah, and like Zach said, there may be a live stream on Sunday. There may not be a live stream on Sunday, but there's a good possibility we will have something on Monday. I'm just not sure which sport. It depends on how this weekend's games turn out. If the weekend's games turn out too lopsided, then it probably won't be basketball on Monday. It'll probably be something else. But regardless, there will be something. That's the plan, is to have something, unless some random event happens and I can't do that. So, but
yes,
my name is Nonpfixion. This is my co-host Zach. We are RealFansSports. Today, the Mavs defeat the T-Wolves 109 at the Target Center as they head back to Dallas, the American Airlines Arena, and we'll see you guys hopefully probably game 4. But appreciate you, love you guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, you guys, man. Enjoy your weekend, and we love y'all. Peace. Ooh. Bless you.